Good evening, everybody. We are just about to start session 5 of CPU Nationals 2025 here in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. My name is Brittany Schlater, and I'm here with
Allison Shaver.
Ontario representing. Lifting should be getting underway here shortly. We're just finishing the referee introductions.
Looks like we've got about a minute and a half on the timer before we start our openers.
So today on platform 1, we have our equipped lifters, I believe?
Yeah, equipped
Yes, equipped men. And then on platform 2, we have some of our junior men.
men. Looks like we've got 53, 59, 66, and 74 in the second plate.
Perfect. Should be a lot of interesting battles here, a lot of big lifts.
Equipped is always fun.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get with equipped. I feel like the lifters all think the same way too.
We have some pretty seasoned equipped lifters and a few new names, I think.
30 seconds on platform 2.
It's definitely interesting to see equipped still growing, and I feel like there's been a big push of equipped lifters lately. Lots of new lifters.
I think everyone I know has decided to try equipped this year.
Probably trying to keep their bodies pieced together.
A little bit of elastic never hurt anybody.
Exactly. So up first on platform 1 in about 20 seconds, we'll have David Hinkrink. I cannot.
Krinkow.
Thank you. I know his last name, just can't say it. He's going to be taking 120 kilos for his opener. And on platform 2, we have Alex Van opening with 130 kilos. So for those tuning in, Ali, what's the difference between our equipped lifters and our classic lifters right now?
So our equipped lifters have the option to wear knee wraps and a squat suit.
All right, and then our classic lifters are just in sleeves and in non-supportive singlet. Good lift for David, and good lift for Alex. We are on the board starting this session off strong. Next up on platform 1, we have Jem Dirksen coming out for 170 kilos for his opener. And platform 2, we have Harry Farnsworth with 162.5 kilos for his opener. Shout out to our spotting crew. They are working really hard this week. Probably already had a long day, and they're still doing great.
I think all of our teams, this will be their second session if they haven't already done two. So
Yes,
that's a lot of work.
definitely. We appreciate them being here and keeping our athletes safe. Nice and smooth opener for Jim, but a little
bit of a
We'll see what
step.
the judges say. Yeah, they got it. So 3 red lights. Easy correction though.
Yeah.
Just lost a little bit of balance there.
Just have to keep those feet planted all the way through your commands until you get the rack command.
Nice easy opener for Harry. We'll see what the referees say over there. Yeah, 3 white lights, a good lift. Looks like platform 1, Sean is following in his son's footsteps, who opened with a national squat record. Sean is doing the same with 196 kilos for his opener.
I think that whole family's been cutting for the last couple of months.
Honestly, they are such a strong family, too. They're all here for national records. They're just collecting them this week, I think.
More paper on the wall, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then on platform 2, we have Gustav Lavoie coming out for 175 kilos for his opening squat. What do you like your opening squat to feel like, Ali?
I mean, I'd like for it to feel super easy, but it never seems to.
It never seems to. Do you find the first the most nerve-wracking?
Yeah, I had a period of time where I just wasn't hitting depth.
Oh, no.
And so now I have flashbacks to,
Yeah, that's
to
fair.
red lights on squat.
Well, Gustav avoided all red lights, got his opener in.
Don't do what I did.
Yeah, exactly.
Sean Patrick on deck.
Looks like Sean might time out. He just wasn't quite prepared for the lift.
Yeah.
He has 5 seconds to get a start command, so we'll see if he can get that. Nah, he timed out, unfortunately, but I'm sure he'll come back and get it in a second. We have Franz Mao coming out for 177.5 kilos for his opening squat on platform 2. And then platform 1, we're loading to 200 kilos for Sheikh Ali. So when the chief referee calls bars loaded, what happens, Allie, with your 1 minute? What happened with Sean?
Once bar is loaded, your 1 minute starts. If you do not come out and get your start command before the 1 minute happens, then you automatically get an incomplete lift. You have 1 minute to start your attempt, and then once your lift is complete, 30 seconds to leave the platform.
Bar's loaded.
All right, Sheik taking his opener of 200 kilos, and we have 180 kilos loaded on platform 2 for Sean Patrick Dickey.
Looks like Sheik is lifting in sleeves today.
Yes, but a squat suit.
Interesting choice, maybe just to get his opener on the board and then see what happens.
We'll see where he jumps from there. Good lift there. Good lift on platform 2. We are taking platform 1 to 220 kilos for Patrick Rodriguez. He is an 83 M1 lifter.
Lots of masters lifters in the equipped category.
Yeah, I think a lot of the names that we've seen around for years, they've been they started equipped, that's all they know, right?
Yeah. Well, again, going back to that elastic, helping all those joints that are falling apart.
Keep your joints together. Platform 2, we have Craig Marengo coming out for 187.5 for his opening squat. Nice and easy for Quick. Patrick, nice and smooth up. Good lift on 2, good lift on 1.
These junior boys are making all of these openers look really easy.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see some of the jumps they make, how much they push. We are taking platform 1 to 230 kilos for Ron Kilpatrick. He is a 105 M3 lifter, one of our world's team competitors. And then we have Tuan Hen Tran coming out for 190 kilos for his squat opener. So, Ali, why does it appear that Ron is not wearing a t-shirt? I actually had to ask him this. There's apparently one approved, equipped shirt that you can wear under your singlets that do not have sleeves.
I've actually seen him wear this before, but he is the only person that wears this shirt. But, you know, even as referees, sometimes we just have to flip back to the book for those odd things.
The odd things out, yeah. Both lifts were 2-1. It looked like red cards for both lifts. What are the red cards for, Ali?
Red cards are for depth.
All right.
So just get that hip crease down below the top surface of the knee.
But again, 2-1 is all it takes. Those are good lifts. On platform 2, we have Tyson Dory taking 190 kilos for his opening squat. And then we have platform 1 loaded to 235 kilos for Peter Wiley. Loaded on 1. Nice and smooth opener for Tyson. Looks like no issues there. We'll see what the referees say. Oh,
a little high.
A little high. And we also have a blue card. What could the blue card be indicative of, Ali?
Blue card could be up and down, which I don't think that was.
I don't think so.
Most likely soft knees.
Yeah, okay. Ali is one of our national referees, so lots of expertise here. We'll get her insight on the live stream for anybody that has questions, myself included.
And you're a ref too.
I am a ref too, but I'm a baby ref, Ali.
What's it been, 2 years? I don't think you can say that anymore.
I will use that excuse until I die when I'm sitting with you. We have Mattis coming out for 195 for his opening squat on platform 2. Really nice opening squat for Pete Wiley. 3 white lights, no issues there. Very easy lift for Mattis.
That's a good lift.
He got 2-1 again with the red card, so a little bit of depth issue on one side, but 2-1 is all it takes.
That was arrows. And our first round of squats. White A, platform 2.
Platform 1, we are taking to 265 kilos for Jeff Butt, another seasoned lifter, both equipped and classic. He's a 93 M2 lifter. So.
And the president of the CPU.
And the president of the CPU, just a minor detail, though. And then we have John Ballesteros coming out for 227.5 kilos for his opening squat on platform 2.
Jeff's all decked out in orange.
Yeah, he's got the Forge kit going hard. I feel like he's been wearing that nonstop since it came out. Seems to love the orange. Nice and smooth opener there. See what the referees say. Yeah, 3 white lights, no issues there.
This is a very heavy opening squat for a 66 kilo junior.
Yeah, over 500 pounds. That's crazy. That's what we were talking about on the live stream earlier, just how far sub-junior and junior lifting has come and how much they're pushing the sport. It's just incredible.
That's good lift for John.
I remember my last year as a junior, I looked to see what would happen if I had taken my total from the juniors to the open, and I would have done better in the open because the junior was so competitive.
It's wild.
And that was years ago. It's even worse now.
Kids these days. No, I think it's really cool to see. Even the youth lifters today, so incredible. Platform 1, we have David I can't do it. I'm going to just stop. David. Coming out for 127.5. It's frustrating because I know his last name. I just cannot say it right now for some reason. Sorry, David. And then platform 2, we have Alex Van coming out for 137.5. Both of them have taken a 7 kilo increase to their seconds.
It's a very reasonable jump.
Yeah, look comfortable there. We'll see how Alex handles the 7 kilo increase. Hopefully just as well. Platform 1, we are taking back to 170 kilos. Jim missed this on his opener. I believe he took a small step at walkout. Yeah.
It was all the way up and then just kind of fell forward a little bit.
So just a little bit of a balance issue. I'm sure he'll correct it on this squat. Alex got no lift, unfortunately, 2-1, 2 red cards. So like Ali was saying earlier, that would be a depth call. So just a little bit deeper, and he'll have it on his 3rd. Let's see if Jim can make the corrections he needs. Nice and smooth. No
just
balance
as
lost
easy.
there. Yep, 3 white lights, perfect. Platform 2, we have Harry Farnsworth coming out for 175 kilos. And we are taking platform 2 back to 196 kilos. So Sean Vandenberg will actually get to attempt the national squat this time, hopefully.
You know, equipped is always so tricky to time.
Exactly. It's so hard because you have to get your suit on, you have to get your wraps wrapped, and
but also you want to still be able to feel your toes when you get out there.
Yeah, you can't do it too soon or your limbs will go numb. So hopefully they got timing just right this time. Let's see how Harry handles this jump. Very smooth 2nd squat for Harry.
That's a good lift.
3 white lights, no issues. Looks like Sean made it out. Let's see how his squat attempt goes for a national record. A little bit of a balance issue. He's got 30 seconds to walk it back out.
He says on his form here that he is looking to take all of the records.
All of them.
All of them. M1 and open, M1 for bench press as well, M1 for deadlift, and probably a total record too.
Yeah, if you're getting all the other records, you would think it would be a total record.
I suppose that's the logic.
All right, he dips it in. We'll see if he made depth. Not quite, unfortunately, 3 red lights. So he'll have one more chance to come out and nail that squat opener. We have Franz taking 185 kilos on platform 2. My brain isn't mathing a 7 kilo jump. A little bit of a fight. Yeah. Maybe just a little misgroove there. Hopefully he'll come back and hit it on his 3rd.
Try that on his 3rd.
There's no back spotter on that one. So
Gustav, Tyson Dory on deck. Sean Patrick Dickey in the hole.
Platform 1, we have Shikali coming out for 210 kilos. Steady 10 kilo increase from his opener. We'll see how that goes for him.
Bar is loaded for Gustav Lavoy.
Another well-seasoned equipped lifter Sheik. He has opted to stay in his knee sleeves, it appears. No knee wraps. And then platform 2, we have Gustave Lavoie coming out for 187.5 kilos for his second.
Squatting high bar.
He is squatting high bar. We've had a few people here just trying to tick some boxes. Perhaps he's just trying to put in a total and earn a spot. A lot of the equipped lifters are uncontested in their categories, so.
Maybe that's why everybody's switching. They want a chance to go to Worlds.
Yeah, exactly.
Tyson wants 190 kilos.
Platform 1, we have Patrick Rodri coming out for 230 kilos, another 10 kilo increase. We'll see how he handles that.
Bars loaded for Tyson Dory.
And then platform 2, we have Tyson Dory coming back out for 190 kilos. He missed it on his opener, so hopefully he will make whatever corrections he needs and get this on his second. How do you handle the mental game of coming back after a missed opener, Allie?
I just black out.
Just black out.
Just walk out onto the platform. I have no idea what just happened. Corrections, no.
Yeah, just hope for a better lift. See, nice and smooth. Look deep. We'll see what the referees say. Yeah, 3 white lights. He's on the board. A little bit of work there for Patrick on platform 1, but he got 3 white lights on it.
Bars loaded for Sean Patrick.
Platform 2, we have Sean Patrick coming out for 190 kilos. He has opted for a 10 kilo increase as well to his second. And then platform 1, we have Ron Kilpatrick, who is coming out for 247.5 kilos for his second spot. A little bit of work there for Sean, but 2 to 1, a good lift. That's all it takes.
One wants 200 kilos. Work on deck, bias in the hole.
Yeah, every time I see Ron in his shirt, I'm like,
cut off muscle shirt.
It's wrong. But yeah, I asked him about it, I think at Centrals last year. I was like, how is this legal? Platform 2, we're taking to 200 kilos for Juan Tren. Nice and easy squat there for Ron. 3 white lights. No issues there.
People taking that really wide squat stance.
Yeah.
I don't think my hips could take that.
I think my adductors would tear, but it works for Quan. 3 white lights. Platform 1, we have 247.5 kilos on the bar for Peter Wiley. He's opted for a 12.5 kilo increase to his second.
Don't see him coming out. Maybe he's going to time out, or maybe we just have that wrap timing issue.
He's got 30 seconds still, so enough time. Yeah, he's coming. Lots of time. Hopefully no re-rack commands. We had quite a few of those in the morning session, so.
The sub-juniors just didn't want to stand up straight.
Kirk is coming out for 200 kilos. The bar stay loaded there. We'll see how he handles this increase. Peter gets the command with 6 seconds to spare.
And that's 3 white lights for Corey.
Good lift on platform 2.
A little bit of work, but looks like a smooth lift for Peter.
Yeah. Maybe a smaller jump to his third, I would say, but definitely a good lift there.
He's always a bit grindy.
He is a grinder.
He's definitely got some grit to him.
He can grind. We have Mathis coming out for 210 kilos on platform 2. He is increased from 195, so pretty hefty jump, especially for 66, but we'll see how he handles it. I'm sure it'll go up. And then we have Jeff Butt, CPU president, coming out for 277.5 kilos for his second. He even has the orange shoes to match. Love it.
Looks like Mathis is trying to earn the world's spot.
Oh, he's
today.
vying for a world spot. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that second looked great. Oh, not quite deep enough though. Lots of speed, lots of strength there, so I'm sure he'll correct it for his third. Jeff with a nice smooth second. We'll see what the referees say. 2 to 1, good lift. One red card on the right side for Duff, but it just takes 2.
Alex, you're on deck, followed by Harry. Bar is loaded for John Ballesteros. Platform 2.
Next up on platform 2, we have John Ballesteros coming out for 235 kilos.
Makes me wonder what the record is.
Yeah. 66 junior. And then we have David coming out for 132.5 kilos for his 3rd and final squat attempt.
Now we see we've got some people maybe going for PRs, maybe just looking to build the total, maybe looking for a 9 for 9 day.
Yeah, all sorts of different goals that the athletes have. Important to identify that in the morning, or before the meet, I guess.
Yeah.
Before emotions are high, so we'll see hopefully some PR attempts here.
Looks like David's going to get his lift.
Yeah, 3 white lights. All right, so Sean needs this lift to stay in the meet and take the national record.
That was a big grind for John.
Yeah, a lot of work there, but it's a good lift. So probably a smaller jump to his 3rd.
To 140 kilos.
Perhaps a slight misgroove too, you never know. But now we need to get behind Sean Vandenberg, who needs this to stay in the meet. National record or bust. I'm sure
that's one way to do it.
I know, right?
It's hard with those knee wraps to get into the hole.
Yeah. He was close, yeah, just a touch high though, but hopefully he'll make the necessary corrections. Then on platform 2, we have Alex Van, who missed 137.5 kilos on his 2nd. And they've opted to jump to 140 kilos anyway. How do you feel about going up after a missed lift, Allie?
I did it once. It didn't work out in my favor.
No, it didn't? I saw it work out a lot earlier today, so you never know.
It depends, I think.
I
don't know about
of the coach,
you.
Confidence of the lifter, right?
Yeah, if it's commands, then by all means, as long as you're picking something reasonable. But
yeah. All right, let's go, Sean. Oh, he gets a re-rack command. The referee tells him what he needs to correct. He has 12 seconds to walk it back out and get a start command. Nice and easy lift by Alex Van. Let's see what the refs say. 3 white lights, so it worked out for him. Sean gets the squat command. Looks like he had better depth. Yeah, we'll see what the referees have to say. Hopefully he stays in. Yeah, 2-1, that's all it takes. He walks away still in the meet and with a national record, so pretty all right position to be in.
Wonder what it's like to open with a national record.
I don't think in my 9 years I've ever done it, but
You're the closest out of the 2 of us.
We'll have to ask their whole family because they've been doing it all day. We have Harry on platform 2 coming out for 182.5 kilos for his 3rd squat attempt. And we have Sheikh Ali coming out for 220 kilos for his 3rd squat attempt. Looks like Sheikh's just taking steady 10 kilo incremental jumps.
His last one was super easy.
Yeah, they've all been moving really smoothly. So I wonder if he's just trying to earn his world team spot.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's the juniors, sub-juniors, and masters world's teams that are still looking.
And equipped.
And equipped. Yes, so everybody.
Yes. 2-1 on platform 1. No lift, unfortunately, on platform 2. Yeah, we have lots of people here in Moose Jaw trying to earn world team spots or other international team spots too.
Yeah, there's still NAPF and Commonwealths.
Yep.
Lots of people that come in and they go to the Worlds, they just don't have the time and energy to dedicate to one more meet a year.
Yeah, for sure. And we have a lot of really high-level competitors in every weight class, honestly. So really good representation of Canadian powerlifting. We have Franz reattempting 185 kilos for his 3rd attempt. Hopefully he'll make the necessary corrections. Squats it nice and deep, pushes up.
A little crooked.
Locked it out though. We'll see what the refs say. Yeah, 3 white lights.
3 white lights on 2 for bronze.
looks like platform 1, Patrick might be timing out. Yeah, it looks like he didn't put in a third. He took 230 and then...
I think his might have been pretty hard last time.
I think so.
Save some for deadlift.
Exactly, save some energy for the later lifts. And then platform 2, we have Gustave Levi coming out for 192.5 kilos.
He has great hair.
He does have great hair. And a great support system. The crowd's getting behind him for this third squat.
Confident walkout.
Yeah. Nice and deep. Fights through a sticking point and locks it out.
He's pretty happy with that.
Yeah,
I would be too.
2 to 1, a good lift.
Sean Patrick wants 195 kilos.
Platform 1, we have Jem Dirksen coming out for 245.
Bar is loaded for 2.
A very big jump from his 170 kilo opener.
Well, he missed it on his first, so he had to come back. So here we go, probably tighter wraps, getting
maybe
really
even a different suit, honestly. Big jump, but 170 was a breeze for him, so.
Just got to get one on the board.
Yeah, unfortunately, no lift for Sean. Just a bit too much on the day.
205 kilos on 2 for Tyson
Jim
Doherty.
fights through it. We'll see what the referees have to say about his lift. Unfortunately, 3 red lights.
Not quite deep enough.
Platform 2, we're taking to 205 kilos for Tyson Dory.
Bar is loaded for Tyson.
And platform 1, Ron Kilpatrick is coming out for 257.5 kilos for his third squat attempt. These are some big squats for masters lifters and junior 66 lifters. So cool to see. Unfortunately, a little too heavy on platform 2. We'll see how Ron handles 257.5.
Bar is loaded for Tuan Tran.
Sinks it, stands up pretty easily with it. We'll see what the referees have to say. Yeah, 2 to 1, a good lift. Center referee gave a red card, so perhaps not quite deep enough there.
Hard to see from the front.
Yeah, it's hard to see from the front, but who knows? We have Tuan taking 207.5 for his third squat attempt. 7 kilo increase from his second, so we'll see how he handles that. And again, with the wide squat stance you were talking about earlier. Dips it in, fights through.
Yeah, nice and steady through the stick.
Yeah, very patient. 2 to 1, unfortunately, no lift. We have Peter Wiley attempting 260 kilos for his third attempt.
See if we're going to see some grit from him, because his last one was a little bit of work.
His last one was work, so that's a bigger jump than I would have anticipated, but we'll see how he handles it. That looked better than his second, honestly. Yeah. We'll see what the referees have to say, but yeah, 2 to 1, a good lift. That's all it takes. Really good call from the coaching staff to know perhaps he just had a slight misgroove on his second.
And that groove is really narrow.
Yeah, yeah. Very little room for error. Up on platform 2, we have Quirk coming out for 207.5 for his third squat attempt. And we are loading a national record attempt on platform 1 for Jeff Butt of 293 kilos.
Another collector of records.
Yeah, another one. Good lift for Quirk. Very good call for his third attempt.
215 kilos from Alvis.
All right, the crowd's getting behind Jeff as he takes a national record attempt here. Then on platform 2, we have Mathis coming out for 215 kilos. He missed his second at 210, but has opted to jump to 215 anyway, so we'll see how he handles that. Sets his feet. Let's see how this moves. Pushes through his sticking point, stands it up. 2 to 1, a good one. it takes.
He's a proud holder of a new national record for 93 kilo M2.
Really good attempt selection there. We'll see what the refs have to say.
2 to 1.
Yeah. 2 to 1 deadlift. He seems really happy with that. He should be.
40 kilos for John Ballesteros.
After that gritty second for John,
yeah,
just a smaller jump. He's not that far off of the record, though. 250 kilos.
Oh, yeah,
set by Luke Homer.
Oh, gosh.
All the way back in
Still
2019.
stands from Luke Homer.
He hasn't been a junior for a few years.
Yeah. I'm sure some of these records will be falling really soon at the rate this is progressing, though. So we have John Ballesteros coming out for 240 for his third squat attempt on platform 2. And then we are starting flight B on platform 1. We have Louis coming out for 182.5 for his opening squat attempt. It out though. We'll see what the referees have to say. 2 to 1, unfortunately, no lift.
I'm not sure if that was the up and down, because usually it's the whole of the bar that needs to go up and down, but he did wobble back and forth.
Yeah.
Good catch, squatters on 2.
Unfortunately, no lift on platform 2. Just a little bit too heavy.
All right, that brings us to the end of squats for flight A. On 2, we move into flight B. Squats.
Platform 1 being loaded for Mihar at 220 kilos.
James Ramos.
He is a 74 open lifter.
This flight is all open except for Louis, who opened up, and he's an M4. So.
All right, interesting choice to put them together. I'm sure that's just how the flights worked out, but we have Emmerich on platform 2 coming out for 195 kilos for his opener. Nice and smooth opener for Mihar. We'll see what the referees say. Yeah, 3 white lights, no issues there. Nice and smooth opener for Emmerich. Super speedy. 3 white lights there.
2. James Ramos.
Platform 1, we are taking to 250 kilograms for Clifton Foe.
Bar is loaded for
another experienced lifter.
He's used to lift raw, correct?
Used to be raw. He's just now, I think, beginning his equipped career, and it's been great watching it. So strong. And then we have James Philippe, 200 kilos on platform 2 for his squat opener.
Clifton might have gone up a weight class. He might have been competing at 66.
Yeah, he has been competing at 66.
Whoa. Whoa, that's a little scary on platform 2.
Yeah.
Let's give the spotters a round of applause. They pick this bar back up and put it on the racks. It's a lot of work they're doing.
Nice and smooth opener there for Clifton. We'll see what the referees have to say.
Seems like that swap to equipped might have paid off for him, because he's gone from the top of raw back to the top of equipped.
Yeah, definitely cool to see. He's represented Team Canada before. Multiple international events, I do believe.
Looks like our plates are backwards on platform 2. Just too much speed.
There we go. We have Derek Chong coming out for 280 kilograms for his opening squat. He is a 105 kilo lifter.
What are the rules about loading plates?
All right, so when you're loading a bar for competition, the first plate must face in, and all of the other plates must face out. Why is it like that, Alex?
And the bar is loaded again.
Well, back in the day, not back in my day, but back in the day, it used to be that they weren't color-coded. Yes. So they had to be facing a direction where the referees could see the numbers on the plates as they were loaded.
We have a good lift on platform 1, and on platform 2 we have Noah attempting 200 kilograms for his opening squat. And platform 1 we have 282 kilos on the bar for Wei Chen.
A little crooked for Noah, but he stood up.
He stood up. 3 white lights. Good lift.
Nathan Wynn wants 215 kilos. Matthew on deck, Tyler Owen in the hole.
I had the pleasure of meeting Oish earlier. He was very excited to meet me. Always a pleasure.
I think this is your status quo at meets. You walk in the door and everyone's like, oh my God, it's Brittany.
He was a very great guy, so hopefully he has a great day today. We'll see how it goes. Oh, a little bit of balance issue there at the top, but I'm sure he'll correct it for a second. We have Nathan Nguyen taking 215 kilograms for his opening squat over on platform 2. And then we are taking platform 1 to 285 kilograms for Matthew Kennedy.
Oh,
so
my
speedy.
goodness.
Definitely room to go up there.
Put some weight on the
Yeah.
Matthew wants 217.5 kilos. Tyler on deck, Clement in the hole. Bars loaded on 2.
Matthew is coming out for 217.5 kilograms for his opening squat. Yeah, nice and smooth for Matthew. 2 white lights, all it takes. We got 1 red card on the side from referee.
Maybe he has a high
hit.
hit.
I know I do.
Pretty sure I do too.
Yeah. Nice and smooth opener there for Matthew. 3 white lights. Platform 1, we have Russell Agnew coming out for 310 kilograms for his opening squat. He's a 120 open lifter, sorry. And platform 2, we have Tyler Ullett coming out for 225 kilograms for his opening
Bars
squat.
loaded.
Equipped lifting is always a little nerve-wracking for me because they are throwing around some big, big weights.
This is a very, very heavy squat.
Like Ali mentioned earlier, equipment can be very finicky and there's very little room for error in equipment, so.
I think the bench is probably the worst,
yeah,
though.
for sure.
We'll see a bit of that later, I'm sure.
Tyler with his very, very wide stance. We'll see how he squats, if he squats as wide, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately not quite deep enough for Russell. I think he knew as soon as he hit the hole. I'm sure he'll make the correction and come back and get it. And then 2-1 for Tyler. Looks like we have a depth call.
Sorry, 225 kilos for Clement Andrews.
Next up on platform 1, we have Jonathan Cognac coming out for 335 kilograms.
Another seasoned equipped lifter.
Yeah, he has, his training's been looking really good, so I'm expecting some big lifts from him today, hopefully. And then on platform 2, we have Clement coming out for 225 kilograms, just shy of 500-pound opening squat. As a junior lifter, absolutely crazy.
And to think, you walk into a gym and you squat 2 plates and everybody stares at
I
you
know.
like it's crazy.
Some of these juniors, they're just so strong. It's incredible. So fun to see.
Very nice
And
squat
let's
for
do
him.
lift on 2.
Walkout making it look just about as heavy as it actually is.
Well, they always say in equipped lifting, if you can walk it out, you can squat it, because the walkout's the hardest part. Dips it in, stands it up. We'll see what the referees have to say about that.
Pretty fast.
3 white lights, he's on the board. Platform 2, we have Terrence coming out for 242.5 kilograms for his opening squat. It's a massive, massive squat, let alone as an opener. And we just keep going up on platform 1 as well. We have Zaid wrapping out this flight of openers with 382.5 kilograms.
It's a huge amount of weight.
Yeah, we'll see how he handles this opener. His training, again, has also been looking really great, so hopefully some good things to come.
I think when you get around weight like that is when you just start closing your eyes and saying some good luck charms as a spotter. There's
really good opening squat for Terrence, but yeah, spotting that weight if anything goes wrong. But we
our spotters and loaders are very, very good, but
very experienced too. So
they really sprung for the best of the best this year for nationals.
Loaded on 2.
Stands it up quite easily. We'll see what the referees have to say about that lift for Zaid. 2-1, a good lift. We have 1 red card for depth on the side, but it only takes 2.
The super heavyweights, it's sometimes hard to judge depth.
Yeah, with both their leg size and how many spotters they have to have out there.
Yeah, I mean, as a referee, you ref around the spotters because the spotters' job is critical.
Yeah, lifter safety has got to be the priority. Up on platform 2, we have Logan Heffron taking 245 kilograms for his opening squat. Dips it in, stands it up nice and easy. We'll see what the refs have to say.
2-1, that's a good lift for Logan.
2-1, a good lift. 2-1 red card for depth.
200 kilos for James.
All right, both of our lifters up now have missed their openers, but we will hopefully have necessary corrections made and get them on the board and into the meet. We have Louis coming out for 182.5.
Both of them have opted to continue at the same weight, just to make sure.
Yeah, they did what I would be comfortable staying the same, but we'll see how that goes for them. Nice and smooth for Louis. We'll see.
Maybe it looks a little high.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And also
no
the unlocked knees, it looks like we've got depth and the knees.
We had a good lift on 2 though. So using the knees.
Over 205 kilos for Noah Severia on platform 2.
Platform 1, we have Mehar coming out for 232.5 kilograms. And platform 2, we have Noah coming out for 205 kilos. So a nice 5 kilo increase. Hopefully he'll handle that comfortably. Mehar has jumped 12 kilos. But the way his opener moved, he should handle that quite well too.
Once you have one on the board, you can be a little brave with it.
Yeah, you're in the meet, so take a little bit more calculated risks. Yeah, another nice smooth spot by Mayhem. 3 white lights. Noah's working a little bit, but gets through a sticking point.
This first one was a little bit hard too, so it looks like he's gonna grind out maybe another 2.5 to 5 kilos on his third.
What they choose to load there. Clifton has jumped 25 kilograms to his second attempt. He's coming out for 275 kilos. And then we have Emmerich coming out for 210 kilos, so he's jumped 15 kilos. Issues there for Emmerich. 3 white lights, good lift.
If I remember correctly, his opener was super fast.
Yeah,
so it looks like he's just trying to get on the board and then build the total.
Yeah, which is so important because if you aren't on the board, you can build the total. So good on him.
Say it to lifters all the time.
Yeah.
Come out, get in the hole. There's no point in getting up if you don't get in the hole.
Exactly. Good lift for Clifton. It actually looked like a little bit of work compared to his opener, but it was a 25-kilo jump, and I think he handled it quite well.
It's a big jump. I don't even like the feeling of a jump that big on my back.
Oh gosh, I'm sure it does not feel nice, but I don't think much about equipped lifting feels really nice. We have Nathan Wren coming out for 227.5 kilos, so this will be a 500-pound squat here. Over 500 pounds, I'm sorry. Then we have Weish coming back out for 282.5 kilograms. Hopefully he will make the necessary corrections and get this squat. Yeah, Nathan's squat looked great again.
2-1, good on 2.
I think Weiss just lost a little bit of balance at the top of his squat.
I think it was a mix between he lost his balance and it was probably not quite.
All right.
Loaded on 2.
Let's see what the referees have to say.
It might be a little high.
Yeah, 2-1. There we go. He's on the board, so that's all that counts. We have Matthew on platform 2, taking 230 kilograms for his second squat. And we are taking platform 1 for Derek Chung to 295 kilograms. Matthew dips it in. A little bit of work through the sticking point, but he stands it up pretty much no problem. 3 white lights. Derek getting himself centered and focused for his lift.
On deck, Terrence in the hole. Bars loaded on 2.
Dips it in. Looks like a little bit of a hip shift that threw him off there in the hole. Hopefully we'll make the necessary corrections for the third.
Our spotters and loaders coming in.
Yeah.
Catching that really heavy weight.
Yeah, good on them. Couldn't do it without them. We have Tyler over on platform 2, taking 235 kilos. He's opted for a 10-kilo increase from his opener. And platform 1, we have Matthew Kennedy coming out for a 300-kilo squat. His opener was so fast, though, so he should handle that well.
I'm not sure what happened there with Tyler.
Hiccup, yeah, with Tyler. Hopefully he'll come back and get that just right on his third. We were talking earlier a bit, too, about how these younger lifters, their bodies are changing so rapidly. They're constantly having to relearn their bodies and how they move, and that's so overlooked in this sport.
I think less with the juniors, but I think it's junior boys.
Yeah.
It's probably their brains doing most of the developing.
Yeah.
But definitely in the sub-junior categories.
Yeah.
I don't even think when I was a sub-junior I could walk across flat ground without tripping over myself. And I had already passed my growth spurt long before.
We have Clement taking 235 kilograms for his second attempt. Dips it in, stands it up. Oh, sticking point, but no big issues. 3 white lights. Platform 1, we have opted to jump 5 kilos to 315 for our second for Russell. A little bit high on his opener squat, so hopefully the 5 kilos will help him reach into depth.
Sometimes all you have to do in wraps is add weight.
Yeah, wraps in the suit, you just need more weight to stretch your suit down further.
I remember lifting with Jeff Becker when I first started powerlifting.
Oh gosh.
And he would never hit depth until he had 4 reds on there.
Yeah.
And that was raw with no knee sleeves.
315 kilos seem to have paid off. 2-1, a good lift. Platform 2, we have Terrence taking 257.5 kilograms for his second attempt. And we are loading up 340 kilograms for John Cognac on platform 1. A small 5-kilo increase. But we are just building that total, collecting kilos at this point. quick squat for Terrence. 3 white legs, no issues there.
That style of squatting always scares me a little bit.
Me too, especially with younger lifters because, again, like, don't know their bodies as well. It's like, what?
How do we fix it? Yeah. I don't know.
Loaded on 2.
Have Logan loaded for 260 kilograms for his second squat. 15 kilo increase from his opener, so we'll see how he handles that. John walks out the 340, so apparently the hardest part's done. Stands it up. We'll see what the rest have to say. 3 white legs, beautiful lift.
He's always very fast in the hole, so you don't have a second to think about it.
Yeah, split second decision. And again, Zayd with a massive, massive squat, 395 kilograms being loaded on the bar for him.
We might see more than 400 kilos squatted today.
Yeah, we'll see how this second attempt moves for Zayd.
Oh,
Logan makes quick work of 260. Holy.
I just looked at the records for this one. The record's only 268, so maybe he'll take a run at it.
He might go for it. That would be cool to see. All right, Zayd's opener moved really, really well. Took a little bit of patience to get into the hole and hit depth, but he did a great job handling that. We'll see if he can repeat that on his second.
Bar is loaded on 2.
We are starting third squats over on platform 2. Stands it up well. We'll see what the referees have to say for Zayd. 2 to 1, a good lift. 1 card for depth. Platform 2, we have Noah for his third attempt, 207.5 kilograms. So a 2.5 kilo increase from his second attempt. Nice and safe. We'll see how this goes for him. We're getting into third squats over here, so expect to see a few grinders here, hopefully. Yeah, just a bit too heavy today. But no kilos left behind. He only took a 2.5 kilo jump. Next up, we have James Phillip coming out for 212.5 kilograms for his third attempt. And platform 1, we are taking third attempts now. We have Julie fighting through. He needs this to stay in the meet. Let's see what the refs say. He is in the meet. 2 to 1, a good lift. He is in the meet. Love to see it.
Right down to the final seconds there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Definitely had to work to get up out of the hole for that one.
But he did what he needed to do. A little bit too heavy on platform 2, unfortunately.
Catch
kilos left behind there, but that's okay. He'll come back and get it next meet, I'm sure. We have third squat attempt for Mehar of 200, I'm blind, 37.5 kilograms. Oh.
We have it in small print and big print back here.
And I still can't figure it out. Mehar has taken a 5 kilogram increase to his third attempt. And then we have Emmerich, who absolutely smoked 210 on his second, coming out for 217.5 kilograms for his third attempt.
A little bit more conservative going into thirds here.
Yeah.
People just trying to take the kilos they have.
Yeah, stack them up, see how the day shakes out, right?
And this is a big flight of 74 junior boys.
Yeah, nice and easy work for Mehar. Good lift for Mehar. We'll see what Emmerich. Yeah, 2 to 1, a good lift for Emmerich.
I think he had a red on the same side for his last squat.
Yeah, he must just have one hip that sits a little higher than others, which is totally a normal thing, I feel like, with a lot of lifters.
We're all a little crooked.
Yeah. Especially if you do this enough years, you're a little more crooked. Platform 1, we have Clifton Foe taking an attempt of 285 kilograms. 10 kilo increase from his second, which he handled well. And then platform 2, we have Matthew coming out for 235 kilos, so a 5 kilo increase from his second attempt. There we go. Matthew steadies the bar, hopefully. Dips it in. Just a bit too heavy on the day. Clifton stands it up well. We'll see what the referees have to say. Yeah, 2-1.
Just needed that extra half a second down before he came back up.
Platform 2, we are taking the bar to 235 kilograms. Tyler missed this on his second attempt. So hopefully he can come back and get it just right for his third. Then we have Weish on platform 1. He's opted for a 7 kilo increase to 290 kilograms for his third squat.
I've got a blue SBD singlet from last year's color collection.
Yep. Not earlier this year?
Well, we're in 2025, so I think Forge just came out, right?
Yeah.
So I guess it might have been the second drop of last year.
I keep forgetting that it is 2025. My brain is just not yet caught up. I'll get there.
What's your favorite color that they came out with for the special releases?
I think the blue is really sharp on a lot of lifters, honestly.
It's true.
Unfortunately, no lift for Weish, three red lights, and no lift on 2 as well. Three red lights, sorry. Oh, Lord.
It's only Monday.
I know. I know, I keep saying that. I'm like, it feels like day 8, but it's only day 2.
Brittany's here volunteering basically every session all week until she does her own day on Saturday.
Yeah, it's good. Good stuff. Let's see. We have Clement coming out for 237.5 kilos for his third. He's opted for a 2.5 kilo increase.
I think his last one was pretty hard.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see if he can grind it out. But if not, no kilos lost. And platform 1, we have Derek coming out for 295 kilos. He missed this on his second attempt, so hopefully he'll come back and get it for his third. Dips it in, fights through it.
Wow.
I think
that's gritty. I think that's
good.
Good. Yeah.
3 white lights. Good for him. That was a good grind for those 2.5 kilos. But every kilo counts. There we go. We got it in for our third on platform 1. We have taken platform 2 to 240 kilograms for Nathan for his third squat attempt. These are massive squats for junior lifters. For any lifter, but especially junior lifters. I'm so impressed. And then Matthew Kennedy is coming out for 310 kilograms. He opted for a 15 kilo jump from his first to his second and a 10 kilo jump from his second to his third. So hopefully he handles this well.
And I mean, he's the head coach for Quebec at this meet, so he knows what he's doing.
I'm sure he has a great team behind him too. Nathan grinds through his sticking point. Really pretty squat. Let's see what the refs say. Yeah, 3 highlights.
Nice to see such technical lifts from the juniors.
And he is really happy with it, and he should be.
All right, we've got 2 lifters going to attempt the national record.
Nice and easy work for Matthew. We'll see what the refs say, though.
On platform 2 is the 74 kilo junior class.
Looks like Terrence.
Yeah, it's a national record, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 268.5.
So you can chip only national records here. Every other record, the provincial records, have to go up by 2.5 kilos so that everyone from every province is on an even playing field.
So Terrence is coming out for 268.5 kilograms, which we
said we were hoping
somebody would load it. Break that record.
The record is currently standing from Kian Tirado, who set it at Nationals in 2023.
All right, that's a couple of years, yeah. We have Russell on platform 1 coming out for 322.5 kilograms. He missed his opener on depth, corrected it for his second, and hopefully will do the same for his third.
Taking his time on the walkout.
Yeah, I feel like it's imperative in equipped lifting. Just not quite there. It looks like his chest came down a bit. That's okay. Terrence dips it in, stands it up. We'll see what the refs say.
That's a good lift.
That's a new national record.
Oh, we have a change now.
Logan also put in the same attempt at the national record. But because they had the same attempt put in, what happens, Allie?
Well, because the first attempt was successful, it has to go up by 0.5.
Yeah, you can see the change now on the score sheet. It's gone to 269 kilograms. So Logan will take that and attempt to take the national record as well. And then Jonathan Cognac has opted for a 2.5 kilo increase, so a small jump, for 342.5 kilos, which is a massive squat. So we'll see if we are about to get back-to-back national records on platform 2.
That was just set. Bars loaded for Logan.
And the first record won't stand. Only one of them will get it, even if they both make the lift.
Yep. He'll still get his certificate. He still broke the record.
It just doesn't get to stand.
Yeah. But Logan has to be successful here in order for that to happen. Looks like Jonathan might be opting out of his third squat. He only has 12 seconds and isn't in sight, it doesn't look like. Yeah. Must be happy with the 340.
It's like my subtotal. More than my subtotal.
Yeah, right. Some massive lifts. All right, Logan, let's go. Dips it in. Fights through a sticking point, stands it up. Referee says it's a good lift. That's a new national record for Logan.
We will now take a 10-minute break on platform 2.
Record stood for 2 years, and it got broken twice in the same meet.
It looks like Zaid is also attempting a national record on platform 1. We have 405.5 kilograms on the bar for Zaid right now.
You can see just how heavy that is. That bar is bending in the middle, and that's a stiff bar.
That's a lot of reds. This is a big squat. Everyone wants to see Zaid get this. The crowd's getting behind him. Patience required here. Yeah. A lot of patience into the hole there. He stands it up. Let's see what the refs say. 2-1, a good lift. New national record, 405.5 kilograms for Zaid. We will be taking a 10-minute break on both platforms. I think we already started our 10-minute break on platform 2. We will be back shortly. are back for bench press. We are starting off on platform 2 with Alex Van. He will be taking 75 kilograms for his opening bench press attempt. We have about 1 minute and 20 seconds till we begin on platform 1. So for now, we will see what happens with Alex.
Now, Brittany, what are the rules of the bench press?
There are many rules for the bench press.
Simplify it.
Yeah, so there are 3 commands for the bench. You unrack the bar, you hold it straight up, elbows locked. You get the start command. Bring it down to your chest until it is motionless. You get the press command. And then when your elbows are locked out at the completion of the lift, you'll get the rack command. What are some of the common infractions for bench press, Ali?
I mean, I would say the biggest one is your buttocks need to stay in contact with the bench. You have, I think the formal rule is no changes allowed in your elected lifting position. So head, shoulders, butt, and feet need to be flat on their various surfaces.
All right, we have Gustav coming out for 92.5 kilograms for his opening bench press. It looks like both of these lifters have opted for handoffs. What exactly does that mean, Ali?
Well, we can have one member of our spotter loader crew do handoffs, and it just gives them a little hand to get some heavy weight out of the pins. Lets you set up a little further away from the bar sometimes.
We have David starting us off on platform 1 with 80 kilograms for his opening bench press. Interesting setup technique. Why do you think he did that, Ali?
I do not know. I mentioned this the other day. He has the most memorable setup in bench, I think.
I don't know if he's only done it, but one of our more recent bench rules is that you cannot put your feet on the bench press while you're setting up. So perhaps contorting into that position.
He also lifted without a bench shirt. Oh, I think we might have a typo on platform 2. We're not loading the bar with 11.
No, we have Franz coming out on platform 2 for 97.5 kilograms for his opening bench press, and Jim Derksen on platform 1 with 120 kilograms for his opening bench press. So these are equipped lifters on platform 1, but it looks like he is not in a bench shirt yet.
Now, why might you choose to do that if you're an equipped lifter?
Sometimes the equipped lifters will opt to lift without a bench shirt for their opener to get an attempt on the board, and then they will put the shirt on because it's a little bit of a higher risk for equipped lifting in a bench shirt. So they'll get an opener on the board, and then they'll get a shirt on and go from there.
What about the shirts make them so finicky?
The shirts are exceptionally tight material, and they don't have much elasticity to them. So you honestly have to fight the bar down to your chest to get it to touch, and then it gives you a big return, but getting it down to the chest to touch is oftentimes the hardest part of the lift.
There's no lowering your weight in a bench shirt.
Yeah, once it fits. We have Sheik Ali taking 125 kilograms raw for his opening bench press attempt. And on platform 2, we have Harry taking 107.5 kilograms for his opening bench. And he is opting for a self lift-off, so no spotter is passing him the bar. He is lifting it out himself. Sheik makes quick work of that with 3 white lights. Looks like we're loading Sean Vandenberg to 130 kilograms for his opening bench press attempt. So it looks like he's not opening with a record, but hopefully he'll get there.
Playing it a little conservative is never a bad thing.
Yeah, right?
Especially in equipped.
Opening with a record is sometimes seen as bad juju.
And he's also the first lifter we've seen of this flight to come out for their opener in a bench shirt.
In a bench shirt, yeah. We'll see how that works for him. On platform 2, we have Kirk coming out for 110 kilograms for his opening bench press. Sean brings it to his chest quite effortlessly. Walks it out. We'll see what the referees say. Unfortunately, red cards. Did you see what the infraction may have been, Ali?
I didn't, which makes me think it was probably either his feet or his butt.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a bit difficult to see that infraction from where we're sitting. I'm sure he'll make the necessary corrections, though. We have Sean Patrick, for 110 kilograms for his opening bench press on platform 2, and we have Peter Wiley coming out for his opening bench press of 142.5 kilograms for his opener. He has also opted to take his opener in a bench shirt.
So if you're going to do your opener in a bench shirt, but it's significantly lighter than your third attempt.
Yes, and something you are confident you can actually touch in, because it's common for lifters to not touch every time they are wearing a shirt in equipped lifting. Yep, makes good work of that. 3 white lights, no issues there. Platform 1, we're taking 265 kilograms for Patrick for his opening bench press attempt. And platform 2, we are taking 215 kilograms for Tyson for his opening bench press attempt.
Loaded for Tyson on 2.
What's your rule of thumb for choosing your bench opener, Allie?
I mean, it's something I've done in the gym a million times, but also my shoulders don't work right.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
Something that I'm not going to fail.
Yeah. That's always a good way to choose an opener.
I know that traditionally they say your openers should be something you can do for 3.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how true that holds for bench press, because I find I can rep out way better.
That's fair. Good lift for Tyson, 2-1, a good lift. Yellow card infraction. Patrick struggles through, but locks it out. Just a little crooked, it looked like. 2-1, a good lift.
A little crooked on the bench, so that might have contributed. And you did bench only yesterday.
I did.
How did you choose your bench attempts?
I am doing 3 lift on Saturday, so I took my bench opener as my 3rd attempt yesterday. So more like a training day and a last warm-up / opener attempt for bench.
Just a bit of practice, right?
Yeah.
You're never too good to practice with commands.
No, always important. We have Tuan taking 127.5 kilograms for his opening bench press attempt on platform 2, and Ron Kilpatrick with 170 kilograms for his bench press opener on platform 1. A little bit of work for Tuan, but he gets it up. Nice and smooth. 3 white lights.
So Ron struggling to touch there.
He gets the touch, gets the command, locks it out.
It was a little soft maybe. Might have locked it out at the end.
Yeah, unfortunately 2-1, no lift for Ron. I'm sure he'll come back and get that on his second, maybe even go up a touch a little bit to make it easier to touch. Equipped is almost like the one time it's okay to miss an opener and go home.
Well, if you're not going to bench it raw, then you got to go up if you can't touch.
Exactly. We have Mathis taking 137.5 kilograms for his opening bench press attempt. Some big bench openers, especially as a 66 junior.
Yeah, opening with 300 pounds.
Yeah, incredible. And we have Jeff Butt taking 172.5 for his opening bench press attempt on platform 1.
Good on 2.
Mathis makes quick work of that. 3 white lights, nice and easy, like an opener would want. You would want your opener to look. Jeff locks out 172.5. 3 white lights. The referees say it's a good lift. On platform 2, we have John coming out for 142.5 kilograms for his opening bench press. These are massive bench presses.
There are many full-grown men who do not bench through gym plates.
So cool to see. We have David coming out on platform 1 for 85 kilograms for his second bench press attempt. He has opted to jump 5 kilograms.
And he's put on his shirt.
He's in a shirt now. Feet up, set up. I will remember that forever.
You want to be remembered, you don't have to be the best lifter, but you do need to be the most unique.
Good lift for John on platform 2. David has very long arms.
I think he's at max grip and still
struggling to lock out that right elbow. Unfortunately, just a bit too much. Maybe he'll come back and get that for his third. We have Alex Van coming out for his second attempt of 80 kilos. He has opted for a 5-kilo increase from his opener. And on platform 1, we have Sean Vandenberg reattempting 130 kilograms for his second attempt. Alex is a 53-kilo junior lifter, benching 80 kilograms for his second attempt.
This kid weighs less than me and is going to bench more than me.
Yeah. Nice and smooth. But
2 to 1, it's good on 2.
Bit of work, but that's okay. 2 to 1 deadlift. Sean fights through that 130, and the referees say it's a good lift. 3 white lights. He is on the board. So hopefully he can take his national record goal on his third. Not sure what the national record is, but I'm sure we'll see if he loads it up. Platform 2, we have Gustav coming out for 97.5 kilos, a nice 5-kilo increase from his opening bench press. And we have Sheikh Ali on platform 1, 10-kilo increase to his second, 235 kilograms. It looks like he is still not in a bench shirt. He's just benching this raw.
But he was lifting in knee sleeves too.
He was.
So it seems like he might just be here ticking the boxes, go 9 for 9.
Which is great. Get it done. Sometimes your body needs that extra break. 2 to 1, a good lift on platform 2. We got a yellow card from the center referee, which again could be a slew of things that unfortunately we're unable to see from where we're sitting.
Yellow is the catch-all.
Yeah. She makes quick work of that, locks it out, 3 white lights, no problem. We have Franz coming out for 102.5 kilograms for his second bench press attempt. And Peter Wiley has opted for a 5-kilo increase. His opener was a bit of work, but like we said earlier, he's a big grinder, so hopefully he should handle that well. He's taking the 147.5 kilograms.
There's another bench presser with very long arms.
Yes. Long way down, long way up, but he makes it. 3 white lights. Great job. Peter gets the touch.
Very patient to the chest.
Yeah, great press. Very, very good press. 3 white lights for Peter. We are loading up platform 2 to 112.5 kilograms for Harry, who is a 59-kilo junior lifter. So we are almost double body weight on this bench press.
He's a very good bencher.
Yeah. Platform 1, we have Jem Dirksen for 150 kilos. He's jumped 30 kilos and looks like he has put on a bench shirt. I'm guessing he did his opener raw based on a 30-kilo bench press jump.
He did, yeah.
Okay. It's not uncommon to see big jumps, but 30 kilos in bench press is a big, big jump. Yeah, he locks that out. We'll see what the rest have to say. Yeah, 3 white lights for Jim. Good lift.
That switch paid off for him.
Yeah. Harry also with a good lift. 3 white lights. I don't even know which platform to commentate on first because they're like racing, and it's like which one's going to be loaded first. Platform 1, we have Patrick coming out for 170 kilograms for his second attempt, a 5-kilo increase from his opener. And on platform 2, we have Kirk coming out for 115 kilograms for his second, also a 5-kilo increase from his opener. It's common on bench press to see some smaller jumps for attempts because those kilos add up really quickly on bench.
Oh, yeah.
Like 2.5, you'll be like, oh, it's no big deal. 2.5 can make or break you sometimes, so.
My coach still yells at me sometimes for not using the chip plates in training.
Yeah, that's fair. No, not quite there for Patrick, unfortunately. We'll see if he can come back and get that on his third attempt.
It's an interesting point to fail on an equipped bench.
Yeah.
Really, really rare to fail on the chest.
Shirt could have ridden up or something, just didn't get the pop off the chest. We'll see. Maybe they'll make the adjustment and get it on the third. We had a good lift on platform 2, though. Platform 1, we are loading 175 kilos for Ron Kilpatrick, who struggled a bit to touch, so we think the extra 5 kilos will help him get the touch, which will result in hopefully a cleaner press.
Loaded on 2.
And platform 2, we have Sean Patrick with 117.5 kilos loaded for his second, so 7.5 kilo jump.
Oh, the arch there on platform 2.
Still hits elbow depth though, so might as well take advantage.
You gotta do what you gotta do when you have long arms on the bench.
Good lift for him. Ron's patient, gets the touch. He locks it out. We'll see what the refs have to say.
Yeah, that.
Unfortunately, 2-1 no lift.
I think it was probably up and down.
Yeah, I think I saw that too, but we'll see if he can come back and get on his third. He's such a seasoned lifter, honestly, that he's probably not panicking too much.
Wouldn't be the first time that he's relied on his third lift to get one on the board.
We have Tyson coming out for 122.5 kilograms for his second bench press. On platform 2, we have Jeff Butt, CPU president, out for 180 kilos for his second bench press attempt. Do you take a lift off when you bench, Allie?
I go back and forth.
Okay.
Sometimes when the lifts feel really hard, I think just taking a little bit off on the setup helps.
Yeah.
But then you never know what kind of lift off you're going to get.
For sure. Unfortunately, no lift on platform 2. Yeah, a misgroup for Jeff as well, unfortunately, so no lift there on platform 1 either.
It's only seconds, so we can always come back in the thirds.
Speaking of coming back on the third, we are reloading 85 kilos for David. Hopefully he can come back and get this. Just couldn't quite get that elbow on the right side locked out, if I recall. And then on platform 2, we have Twan coming out for 130 kilos. So he has opted for a 2.5 kilo increase. So maybe his opener just didn't feel quite as good as he had hoped. We'll see how this moves, though.
He's currently setting in second place, so probably just trying to build those kilos, take whatever is there for sure.
Yeah, sometimes you have to play those safe attempts and just build the total, collect the kilos as you go.
Now, it's happened before that we get record totals from no individual record lifts.
Yeah, that looks like a pretty limit lift, so good call on the 2.5. Unfortunately, two red lights for yellow cards. There we go.
David came back and got his.
Yeah, that's great. Love to see that when you miss a bench on a second, especially a bench on a second, to come back and get that for the third. So Sean has opted to load his national record attempt, 135.5 kilos. So he has gone up 5.5 kilos from his second. And then on platform 2, we have Mathis coming out for 142.5 kilos on his second bench press attempt.
Yeah, and crossing that 3 gym plate barrier.
It's always a milestone. I feel like we create so many milestones in powerlifting because it's like little finish lines to keep us going.
You're only fighting against yourself.
Exactly. Nice and easy for Mathis. Unfortunately, a bit too much for Sean today. So he collected the national record on squat. Unfortunately, a bit too much on bench, but we'll see if he comes back and gets that deadlift national record like he had hoped. Platform 2, we are loaded to 150 kilograms for John Ballesteros. 7.5 kilo increase from his opener. And platform 1, we have Sheikh Ali coming out for 150 kilograms.
Mars loaded on 1.
John is currently attempting well over double body weight on this bench press attempt. He is a 66 junior. Sheik makes easy work of 150. The referees say it's a good lift, 3 white lights.
Nice to see people going 3 for 3 on a bench press.
Yeah, I feel like oftentimes a lot of missed lifts come from bench press, so it's always great to see a 3 for 3 on bench. John locks out the 150. The referee says it's a good lift. 3 white lights. Love to see that.
Moving on to third attempts here on platform 2.
And platform 1, we have Peter Wiley. He has opted for a 2.5 kilo increase. His opener looked like a bit of work. Second was about the same, so we'll see if he can lock in those 2.5 extra kilos because they all count.
Load on 2.
Super controlled.
Yeah, very good patience. Clean lockout. Referees agree. 3 white lights.
Definitely no doubt there on that bench press. Yeah, very, very technical.
Took the safe attempt there, collected the kilos, move on to deadlifts. We have Alex Van for 82.5 kilograms on his third bench press. So a small 2.5 kilo increase from his second. We'll see if he can collect those extra kilos. Platform 1, we have Jim Dirksen coming out for 160 kilograms. 10 kilo increase from his second.
A little bit of a fight there for Alex.
Yeah, unfortunately a bit too heavy, but no kilos really left behind that.
Never feels good to fail a lift.
Of course not.
But
if you're going to fail.
Yeah, if you're going to fail.
At least it was only 2.5 and you left everything on the platform. Honestly, failing a lift, yeah, it's just not a great feeling, but you just have to keep your eyes forward, moving forward constantly. Focus on what you still have to do. We have Gustav coming out for 102.5 kilograms for his third bench press attempt on platform 2. He is a 59 junior. And we have Patrick on platform 1 coming out for 170 kilos again. For his third, he missed on his second, so hopefully he can get it just right and collect those extra 5 kilos on this bench press. Gustav fights through his sticking point, locks it out. 3 white lights.
He's pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
So far, he is 6 for 6.
That is a good feeling, a great place to be going into deadlifts. Let's see how Patrick gets the command. Unfortunately, just a bit too much still.
At least he got off his chest this time.
Yeah.
I think he got stuck last time.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll come back and get it next meet. Next up on platform 2, we have Franz coming out for 107.5 kilograms for his third bench press attempt. And we are in a bit of trouble on platform 1. Ron Kilpatrick is coming back out for 175 kilos. He needs this to stay in the meet. Unfortunately, a bit too heavy for Franz.
Let's see if Ron manages to kind of wrangle the shirt.
Yeah, it could be just a slight change in position of the shirt and he gets it just right. I'm sure he and his coach, Jared Bentley, figured it out in the back and should get this one. Meanwhile, on platform 2, we have Harry coming out for 117.5 kilos for his third attempt.
Very patient, coming down.
Gets the touch. Oh. Presses it out, locks it out.
Yeah, there it is.
That looked great. 3 white lights. Ron is in the meet. Like I said, of all the seasoned lifters, Ron would not panic and would come back and get that in.
What would have happened if he had missed that?
So if he had missed that, unfortunately, he would not be able to register a total and he would not be able to continue lifting in this meet.
It's a little different for Worlds, though.
Yeah, at Worlds, if you can't register a lift in one discipline, you can still continue an attempt to win individual lift medals, which are not awarded at nationals, though. So unfortunately, you just cannot continue if you do not register a lift in each discipline. So we have Jeff Butt, who opted to jump 7.5 kilos from his missed second attempt. He's attempting 187.5 kilograms for his third bench.
That's pretty smooth.
Yeah, he locks it out. We'll see what the refs say. 2-1, good lift. We have a yellow card from one of the side referees. We have quick coming out for 120 kilograms for his third bench press. Nice big arch there. We'll see how this goes.
Fast press command.
Yeah, very fast press command. Nice and smooth press though. We are starting flight B on platform 1. Louis is going to start us off with 65 kilograms. On platform 2, we have Tyson Dory coming out for 122.5 kilos, which he missed on his second. So hopefully he can make this lift and collect the extra 7.5 kilos.
Bars loaded on 1.
Locks it out. We'll see what they're. 2-1. No lift, unfortunately. Yeah, it's hard to see from this angle, unfortunately.
I think it was probably his feet or his butt.
Lift, yeah.
I mean, he followed the commands.
Usually, if you are getting those yellow cards from the side refs, it's one of those infractions. Louis, unfortunately, does not get the lift. 3 red lights with yellow cards, which again could be a slew of infractions, so it's hard to say. We have Sean Patrick taking 122.5 for his third. Unfortunately, a bit too heavy.
Gave it a good try, though.
Yeah, he got to that sticking point. Just couldn't get quite past it. We have Clifton Foe on platform 1 coming out for his opening bench press attempt of 147.5 kilos. Antoine coming out for 130 kilos for his third bench press attempt. He increased 2.5 kilos from his first to his second. Unfortunately missed the second, so hopefully he can come back and get it just right on his third.
Nice and steady to the chest.
Yeah, lots of patience there. Locks it out. Great lift for Clifton, 3 white lights. Antoine pushes, he's fighting through that sticking
still
point.
Moving.
Unfortunately, just a bit too much. But again, no kilos left behind. We have Mayhar coming out for his opening bench press attempt of 175 kilograms. And Mathis coming out for his third bench press attempt of 145 kilos. He's opted for the smaller 2.5 kilo jump, which in bench press, pretty common going from your second to your third. Unless you are having a great bench day. Those 2.5 kilos add up quickly. Mayhar presses that out. Nice and smooth. 2 on a good lift.
You were here in the venue, you'd hear the coaches are often yelling at the athletes, counting down 3, 2, 1, so the athlete knows kind of where that bar is going to land on the chest.
Yeah, how much longer they have to reach, how much more patient they need to be. On platform 2, we are loading a national record attempt of 153 kilograms for John Ballesteros. He's a 66 junior male. So this will be a 3 kilo jump from his second attempt. Hopefully he can lock that in, secure the extra kilos, and bring home a national record.
Looks like this record has stood for quite a while. We have 152.5 for Tristan Martel in 2017.
2017, that is a long-standing record. Hopefully we can break that today and John can take that one home with him. We have Matthew attempting 200 kilos on platform 1 for his opening bench press attempt.
Nice.
Locks it out. And the referees say, unfortunately, no lift, 2-1. John setting up, trying to get this just right. John is fighting through his sticking point. very patient, locks it out. New national record. Great job. We have Russell attempting 205 kilograms for his opening bench press on platform 1. And we are starting first bench press attempts on platform 2 as well now.
Quick benches are moving fast today.
Yeah, they are moving fast. Our spotting crew is very efficient. Russell makes pretty easy work of that. 3 white lights, no complaints there. Starting us off on flight B of platform 2, we have Noah coming out for 115 kilograms for his opening bench press. And on platform 1, we have Weish coming out for 207.5 kilograms for his opening bench press attempt.
Lots of our second equip flight coming out in their bench shirt to start, eh?
Yeah, it looks like they think it's worth the risk just to start off equipped and trust the shirt.
Got a good mix of new lifters and seasoned lifters in that flight. So.
Yeah. A little bit of work there for Noah's opener, but he locks it out. 3 white lights, so he's on the board. Weish presses, but unfortunately no lift 2 to 1. I'm sure he'll make the corrections and come back and get that on his second. We have Emmerich on platform 2, coming out for 120 kilograms for his bench press opener. And we have Derek on platform 1 coming out for 210 kilograms for his opening bench press attempt.
This should be a Jack in the Box.
Emmerich makes easy work of 120, nice and smooth. Unfortunately, no lift on 1. Sure.
Didn't quite get the momentum to lock out his elbows.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll come back and fix that for a second.
Loaded on 2.
We have Matthew coming out for his bench press opener of 122.5 kilograms. So, Allie, some lifters are wearing wrist wraps, others are not. What could be some of the reasons for this?
I mean, I find I keep my wrists straighter without wrist wraps.
Without wrist wraps?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, also, I'm not a very good bencher, so. But I used to wear wrist wraps all the time.
Yeah.
And you wear wrist wraps.
I do wear wrist wraps. I've had surgery on both of my wrists, so benching anything even like remotely heavy really, really hurts my wrist without the extra support.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
I mean, sometimes when my wrists are feeling bad, I just throw them on.
we have a good lift on platform 2. We also have Zayd attempting 275 kilograms for his
That's
opening
a
bench press attempt.
big bench.
Massive bench. Guess the press command makes quick work of that. Referees say it's a good lift. 3 white lights.
Loaded on 2.
And we're still somehow going up to 332.5 kilograms for Jonathan's opening bench press.
It's heavier than most of them squatted.
Yeah. Wild. We have Terrence on platform 2, who's taking 127.5 for his bench press opener.
You know, I amend my previous statement. 332.5 is almost more than he squatted.
What did he squat?
He squatted 340.
Oh, man. Strong bencher, eh?
Yeah. He'll probably bench more than that, too.
Yeah. Incredible. Terrence makes easy work of 127.5. 3 white lights, no notes there. Jonathan is just explaining how he would like the lift off.
Loaded on 2.
I was talking to Dustin in between disciplines. He's the one giving the lift-offs for the equipped lifters. He's like, oh boy, can't wait to deadlift a bunch of weight trying to lift off for these guys. We have Nathan taking 127.5 on platform 2 for his opener.
You know, something I've noticed a lot in Europe, they give liftoffs from the side.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe just a little too heavy.
Yeah, it looked a little crooked for Jonathan. I'm sure he'll correct it for a second. We have a good lift on platform 2, though. I am friends with a lot of equipped lifters, and they tend to miss openers on equipped bench press quite often, and they do not freak out. But I freak out for them, so I'm sure they'll make the necessary.
So you'd prefer they all opened in a regular t-shirt?
Just get on the board. We have Lewis coming out for 65 kilos again for his second attempt. He missed this on his opener, but we will see if he can correct this for his second. James Phillip makes quick work of 135, 3 white legs.
Tyler Clement, Logan to round out. Bench press 1, flight E.
Louis' bench shirt does not look to be very tight at all.
Yeah, a little loose on the arms. Probably not getting too much out of it. He locks that one out. We'll see if it's a good lift. Yeah, 3 white legs. So he's still in the board. Tyler Ollick is coming out for 147.5 kilograms for his bench opener. And we are taking platform 1 to 155 kilograms for Clifton Full. I don't know if Clifton submitted a lifter sheet, but if he did, he'd probably give a shout out to hot dogs.
To hot dogs?
Big hot dog guy. Big
like
hot dog.
like Costco hot dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're still $1.50. Everything else is going up.
Well, he just turned 30, and he went to Costco and got 30 Costco hot dogs for his 30th birthday.
Wait, did he eat them all at once?
I think he had friends over to have
Okay.
I don't know. We have Tyler. Let's see. He's just getting the start command now. Big arch for Tyler. Locks it out. A little bit of work, though. 3 white lights, though. Good lift. Lifting gets it to the chest. Locks it out.
Well, there we go. Shout out to hot dogs.
3 white lights for Clifton. It's a good lift. Probably all the hot dog fuel.
Wonder if they're good hot dogs in Moose Jaw.
Oh, he's already been like hot dog shopping in Moose Jaw because he came for Westerns too.
Oh, there we go.
Went back
so
to
he's already the pro. I better go ask him some questions.
Sorry, Clifton. I'm exposing all your secret not secrets. We have Clement taking 147.5 kilograms for his bench press opener. We have Mehar taking 185 kilos, so 10 kilo increase from his opener. Moved really well, so. All right, Clement locks that out nice and smooth. 3 white lights.
Load on 2.
And we are on our final opener over on platform 2, 150 kilograms for his opening bench press for Logan Hepron. Mehar just can't quite lock that left elbow out, it looked like.
I think he fell into that standard equip benching trap where you push, and then you try to get it back to your face, and then you lose control of it just at the end.
Hopefully he can correct that for his third. Our heaviest bench press opener in the 74 juniors, 150 kilos. Let's see how Logan handles this. Meanwhile, over on platform 1, we have Matthew Kennedy. He is reattempting 200 kilos. He missed this on his opener, but not to panic. I'm sure he will come back and get this on his second. Yeah, Logan makes really quick work of 150. 3 white lights.
Maybe all of our junior records will be broken today.
Yeah, that'd be awesome to see. I love it. The standard of our sport is rising so quickly, especially in these younger weight classes or younger age classes. We have Noah on platform 2 coming out for 117.5 kilos. Matthew locks out 200, 3 white lights. He's on the board now.
Loaded on 2.
Noah's opted for a 2.5 kilo jump, a smaller jump to a second.
I think his opener was quite hard.
Yeah, I was going to say it probably didn't move just as well as he had hoped, so.
Loaded on 1.
We have Derek Chung, who missed 210 on his opener. He's reattempting that for a second. Again, in equipped lifting. Not to panic, apparently, even though I still will panic. But I'm sure he'll come back and get this on a second.
When are you switching over to equipped?
Honestly, I had intended to do it about a year ago, but the way things went, I just didn't have the opportunity. So I'm still making my classic run right now.
You could do both.
No, it's too much. I already have too many meets every year. Derek locks out the 210. The referee's saying no lift, unfortunately. All sorts of different color cards being thrown. So
almost the full rainbow.
Also no lift on platform 2. Wei Shen has missed his opener at 207.5 kilograms. So he has gone up to 212.5 kilograms. I don't recall his opener, but perhaps the touch was just a little difficult to get. He will touch a little easier and press a little faster. And then we have Emmerich on platform 2 with 130 kilos, a 10 kilo increase from his opener, which is a big jump for bench press. We'll see how he handles that jump. Touches easily. He locks it out. We'll see what the refs say about that. 2-1. Not a good lift, unfortunately.
I'm not sure what the side ref saw, but from the front, it looked like his elbows were maybe a touch soft.
Yeah, maybe. Emmerich had a good lift over on platform 2, though.
In powerlifting, we have 3 referees. You need 2 to 1 to do anything, really. So the start, if both side referees agree and the head judge does not, that you're in the correct lifting position, you'll get the start command, but you're probably going to get a red light.
We have Matthew on platform 2 with 132.5 kilograms for his second, another 10 kilo increase on bench. And then we have Russell Agnew on platform 1 for 215 kilos, a 10 kilo increase from his opener.
Very technical, but
not quite there. It looks like a slight misgroove though. Matthew makes pretty quick work of that, but unfortunately no lift 2-1. Red cards from the side referees, so butt lift, maybe foot lift, who knows. Hard to tell from where we're watching.
Bars loaded for Terrence.
Zaid has increased to 285 kilos from his opener of 275.
Bars loaded on 1.
Opener moved well, so hopefully this will as well. And on platform 2, we have Terrence coming out for 132.5 for his second. Has my Canadian Dream Team coaches with him, Garrett Bentley and Bryce Krawcheck right now, so I know he's in good hands. Good lift on platform 2. So he gets the touch, locks it out easily. Garrett, say lots of room to go. Garrett's always enthusiastic. 3 highlights for Zaid.
He's also currently the reigning equipped bench press world champion.
I always give him a heck because I was the Open Classic World Champion. I'm like, well, you're just equipped bench only. But
it's so niche. Nobody knows about it.
Garrett is an impeccable bencher. We have Jonathan Kanya coming out for 335 for his second. He's gone up 2.5 kilos from his opener. Didn't get it quite right on his, on the descent, I think. So hopefully he'll get it right here and lock in those kilos. Nathan is coming for 135. Sorry, what were you going to say?
I was just say, gotta get in that little spot so that he actually has something to press with.
Yeah. I'm sure they corrected the shirt positioning. We'll see how this goes. But again, this is a massive, massive bench press.
Yeah, he's been hoarding all the red plates in the
gym. Right?
I can't deadlift. I have no red plates left.
Red plates hate to see him coming. James Phillip is taking 142.5 kilograms for his second bench press attempt over on platform 2. John seems to be more in control. Oh.
Oh, that's a lot of weight to land on somebody's ribs.
All right, so hopefully
we're
he's
gonna
okay.
Pause there on platform
James
1.
Philippe, we have taking 142.5 kilograms. He makes quick work of that, 3 white lights. Next up on platform 2, we have Tyler Olick. Coming out for 152.5 kilograms for his second bench press attempt.
Loaded up 2.
Can we get medic to platform 1 and back room? Warm-up room.
So it looks like we've got some medics going to the back room just to make sure that Jonathan is okay. But we're going to continue on platform 1 here in a minute.
All right, we have Tyler, 152.5 kilograms.
Bars loaded on 1.
A little bit of sticky work, but he presses it and locks it out. Did a lot of good lift. And we are back on platform 1 with Louis. He is coming out for 70 kilos, a 5 kilo increase from the second.
Bars loaded 1.
And platform 2, we have Clement coming out for 152.5 for his second bench press attempt. Long arm Louis is pressing.
Not quite there.
Unfortunately, not today for Louis.
He's got 1 on the board, so he's still in it.
He's still in the meet, which is most important. Clement grinds through. A little bit of work, but he fought through that really well. Referee says a good lift, 3 white lights.
I think these are... I don't know if we're going to quite see the record today.
What's the record currently, Allie?
175.
That's a massive bench press for a 74 junior.
Well, not only that, that's the 3 lift bench.
Yeah.
So
crazy.
probably somebody's benched more in bench only.
Yeah. We have Clifton taking 160 kilograms for his third bench press on platform 1. It's a 5 kilo increase. See how he handles that. And then we have Logan over on platform 2, also a 5 kilo increase to 155 kilograms for his second attempt. Clifton fights through that, so much patience to that lockout, and it pays off. Definitely. 3 white lights. All right, Logan makes quick work of 155, 3 white lights. And platform 1, we have loaded a national record attempt for Mayhar of 196 kilograms. Got his opener at 175. Missed his second at 185 and has opted to go for the national record at 196.5.
Why not?
That's the importance of trying at a national record at nationals. There are a few meets that you can actually take a crack at it, so you might as well load it.
I mean, it all depends. Yeah. You can only chip it at certain meets, right?
For sure. And we have Noah on platform 2. He's reattempting 117.5 kilograms. Again, his opener didn't move as well as he had hoped, so hopefully he can grind out this 117.5 on his third and collect the 2.5 extra kilos on his total. Nice and smooth to the chest for Mayhar. He's grinding it. He locks it out. Let's see what the refs have to say. Oh, 2-1, unfortunately not a good lift.
Well, he had 2 different reasons, so it would be worth his coach's while to come and challenge.
His coach is coming over to the jury to try to contest the lift and see if we can get it overturned. Yeah, the jury's saying up and down. Unfortunately, no lift for Noah either. Just a bit too heavy today. We have Matthew on platform 1. Coming out for 205 kilos. 5-kilo increase from his second. He took 200 on his opener, missed it unfortunately. Locked it in on his second, got a total on the board, or a bench on the board. Hopefully he'll collect these 5 extra kilos here. And then we have Matthew as well on platform 2 with 132.5 kilos. He missed this on his second, so hopefully he'll collect these 10 extra kilos. Could be pivotal kilos.
I think the first time I ever saw Matthew lift, I was like, oh, this guy's pretty strong, and then he blew me away. Like, he has way more in the tank than I thought he did.
Yeah. Matthew grinds through 205, locks it out. The referees say it's a good lift, 2-1.
We have 2 in a row on platform 1.
Matthew made such quick work of 132.53 white lights. He must have had a technical issue
I
on his
blinked and
second.
I missed it.
Yeah, I know, honestly. You were looking at platform 1 for half a second and you missed it. We have Derek Chong, who needs this lift to stay in the meet. 210 kilograms. We also have Emmerich attempting 132.5 on platform 2.
Just a conservative jump.
Yeah, he took a big jump from his first to a second, so a bit more conservative on this jump.
Fast.
He locks it out. The referees say it's not a good lift, 2-1, unfortunately.
I think he might have jumped the press.
I think he jumped the command.
But
Emmerich grinds out his last bench attempt. He gets a good lift, 2-1. And we are in the same boat again with Weish. He needs this to stay in the meet. He is reattempting 212.5 kilograms for his last and final bench press attempt. I think equipped lifters love to feel the pressure.
Well, I mean, you have to. There's a lot more weight on the bar, a lot more gravity.
Yeah. And we have Terrence taking 135 kilograms for his third and final bench press for the day. Let's see if Weish can stay in the meet. He locks it out. Bit difficult to touch, but he locks it out. 2-1, a good lift. He is in the meet. Excellent news. Terrence fighting through that sticking point.
It's still moving.
He locks
it
out.
Goodness.
Great fight there for that. And the referees say it's a good lift, 2-1. So he collected those 2.5 extra kilos. Excellent attempt selection. 5 certainly would have been there, but would not have been there, but 2.5 was.
I was say, wow, you think he had another 2.5 on top?
That was definitely what we call a limit lift. Russell Agnew coming out for 215 kilograms. He missed this on his second bench press attempt. Hopefully he'll collect those extra 10 kilos on his third. We have Nathan on platform 2 attempting 140 kilograms for his last bench press attempt. 5-kilo increase from his second. Not quite there for Russell, unfortunately. Let's see how Nathan handles. Oh, easy 5-kilo jump for Nathan. He definitely had some room there, but sometimes you have to take the safe option. 140 kilos, the referees say. It's a good lift. Excuse me. We have Zaid coming out for his third and final bench press attempt of 292.5 kilograms. And platform 2, we have James Phillip coming out for 145 kilograms for his third bench press attempt.
That's a very conservative, very smart jumps going on here in the junior boys.
Yeah, for sure.
This is atypical.
Good to see. They've made it to the national level, so hopefully they've learned some lessons along the way. Yeah, James is patient with that, gets it locked out, 2-1, it's a good lift. Zaid makes good work of that. 3 white lights, picture perfect lift for Zaid. Zaid is 6 for 6 on the day, which in equipped lifting, exceptionally impressive. We'll see how he carries that into deadlift. And then we are going to take a break on platform 1, 10 minutes. Jonathan will not be coming out for his last and final bench press attempt. Back on platform 2, we have Tyler Olick coming out for 155 kilos. He has increased by 2.5 kilos from his second attempt.
Oh my goodness.
Interesting setup. I think my spine would snap. To be young again.
Did he do that on his first two?
I do not recall seeing that. And I remember him because he has the blue singlet. So, who knows? Let's see if he can collect these extra 2.5 kilos. Just a bit too heavy.
I think he might have lost it before that on elbow depth. It's a little questionable, but you know, it's always up to the refs in the moment.
For sure. We have a few more lifts on platform 2. It looks like next up we have Tyler. No, yes. Tyler just went. Yeah, Tyler just went. Okay, I was like, wait, didn't I just say that? So we have Clement. He's attempting the same weight of 155 kilograms. Spotters will just tighten up those plates, reset the safeties and the rack heights, and he will be good to come out and try to collect his extra 2.5 kilos on his third bench press.
And it's pretty solidly in third right now. Just aiming to add a little bit more, secure that total, get a little further away from fourth place.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
Yeah, he did not get the start command. He got a re-rec. Let's see if he can get the start command this time. Yeah, it looks like he got it. Nah, not quite there today. Just a bit too heavy. Didn't miss out on anything though. It was 2.5 kilos.
This is our final bencher of the day.
And he has jumped 5 kilograms, 260 kilos. This is the bench number I've been chasing for a year, so hopefully he can get it, because I apparently cannot.
I'm sure you're going to get it on Saturday.
Let's go, Logan.
He is currently our first place 74 kilo junior lifter. See if he can, as we keep saying, build the total.
Yeah, exactly. Steady 5 kilo jumps on bench. Handled the first one well, so hopefully the second one goes just as well for him. Gets himself set up. Pressing, he gets through the sticking point and locks it out.
Good.
Logan has achieved my goal. Great lifting by Logan there. He is also 6 for 6 on the day, which is a great position heading into deadlifts.
We'll take a short break while we wait for them to set up the platform.
Yeah, we'll be back on platform 1 in about 6.5 minutes, so we will see you then. back. We are going to be beginning deadlift openers here on platform 1 in about 20 seconds. David's going to be starting us off with 165 kilograms for his opening deadlift. We'll be starting on platform 2 as well very shortly. They're just finishing up their 10-minute break. What are we looking for in the deadlift, Allie? How do you complete the lift successfully?
Deadlifts are the easy part. All you have to do is pick it up.
Exactly. So easy. Come on.
You come on out, and then you grab your hands on the bar. One attempt to pull the bar off the floor. Lock it out. Knees over shoulders and hips.
Yeah.
All in line. But yeah, all in a line. Straight upright. You find a lot of lifters lose it on just having those shoulders a little too far forward.
Yeah, what's the command for deadlift, Allie?
It's just down.
Just down. So as soon as you're locked out, you should get the down command from the chief referee, and you're able to put the bar down. But you must do it in a controlled fashion. You can't just drop the bar.
Controlled just means you have to have your hands on the bar. So you'll see a lot of people just kind of
drop
it.
But you can't let go with your hands.
Yeah.
Looks like David took a note from Jeff's book and is rocking the bright orange. So I've heard in equipped lifting that deadlift suits give you the least benefit out of any of the pieces of equipment that you can use in equipped lifting.
I mean, the numbers really definitely show that, for sure.
Yeah, good lift for David, starting us off strong. We have Sean coming out for 195 kilograms for his opening deadlift.
I think you'll find that a lot of these equipped deadlifters lift sumo.
Yes.
Because that gives you the most out of those deadlift suits.
It's also very, very difficult to actually reach the bar in a conventional stance when wearing a deadlift suit. All right, Sean brought home, well, he needs this to lock in and bring home a national record on the squat. Unfortunately, he narrowly missed it on bench, and hopefully he will get the deadlift record as well.
So why does he need to get this to get his record?
So in order to bring home a record, you have to lock in a total. So as of right now, he doesn't have a total until this lift is successfully completed. He'll register a total, and all records will be safe. And it looks like he has not yet quite done that. He missed it 2-1. What is the red card on deadlift, Allie?
Shoulders not locked out.
Yeah, shoulders just weren't quite back enough. I'm sure he'll correct that. Get him back and lock it in for his second. But for now, we have Sheikh Ali coming out for 200 kilograms for his opening deadlift. He's an 83 M2 lifter. Lots of experience in the game. However, he is pulling conventional, it looks.
A little bit of a frog stance going on there.
Yeah, you can see it's a bit uncomfortable to get down into that starting position, but he does it well. Locks out the deadlift, 200 kilos easy. 3 white lights. We are taking the bar to 210 kilograms for Ron Kilpatrick, our 105 M3. Ron is embracing the black and red. He's got his striped socks on. I always love seeing people's deadlift socks. It's a little bit of creativity you're allowed to have. Makes quick work of that.
Those Titan singlets, though.
Yeah, they're pretty loud. 2-1, a good lift for Ron. So he is locked in a total. Managed to stay in the game.
All right, platform 2, we are about ready. 160 kilos on the
We
bottom.
are going to get started with deadlift openers over on platform 2. Alex Van is going to start us off. He's a 53 junior, and he is going to be pulling 160 kilograms for his opening deadlift. And over on platform 1, we have Jim with 220 kilograms for his opening deadlift. Again with the orange socks.
Orange is popular.
He makes quick work of that. 3 white lights for Jim.
Up next, Patrick, Peter, and Jeff.
Easy work for Alex. Referees agree, 3 white lights. Beautiful lift. We have Patrick coming out for 225 kilograms on platform 1 for his opening deadlift. He's an 83 M1 lifter.
Second place in the men's junior 59 kilo division. Gustav
platform 2, we have Harry Farnsworth coming out for 192.5 kilograms for his opening deadlift. Sumo lifters side by side on the live stream here. Patrick locks it out. Let's see what the refs have to say. Yeah, 3 highlights, a clean lift. Harry makes easy work of his opener. Referees agree, 3 white lights. Right, we have a bit of a jump here to 260 kilograms for Peter Wiley. He's a 74 kilo M1 lifter. And on platform 2, we have gone to 197.5 kilograms for Gustav for his opening deadlift. Peter's been making really good progress in his deadlift, so hopefully this goes well and he can have the deadlift day he's been hoping to have.
He's 6 for 6 right now.
Very impressive, especially in equipped lifting. A little bit of work at the lockout. Locks it out. We'll see what the refs have to say. Yeah, unfortunately, no lifts. It looks like his shoulders just weren't quite back enough. Easy enough to correct for his next lift. Sorry.
He's got 2 left.
My brain's skipping through. Gustav makes really easy work of his opener, 3 white lights. Lots of room to go up there for him. We have Sean Patrick going for 197.5 kilograms on his opener. And we have CPU President Jeff Butt opening at 272.5 kilos. Just over 600 pounds for his opener. Sean Patrick makes quick work of that, 3 white lights.
Deadlift's the easy part. Just pick it up and put it down.
I don't even know if Jeff's wearing his orange socks anymore because he has so much baby powder on them. What's the point of using baby powder when you're deadlifting, Allie?
Baby powder is very slippery.
Yeah.
So if you put it on your legs, it'll help the bar get over your legs when you're sweaty.
Oftentimes people mistake it for chalk, and lots of lifters have made the mistake of accidentally putting chalk on their thighs thinking they were helping themselves, but really they're just sabotaging their deadlifts. We have Tyson taking 210 kilos for his opening lift now.
In the other direction, I once saw a lifter get right in there with his hands to help his buddy put on baby powder right before they were supposed to go on the platform, and there was no running water at the meet.
No. Crucial mistake. I bet he learned that lesson quickly.
I just looked at him as a TC and I was like, what are you doing? And he looked at his hands. He's like, I don't know.
We have David. He's taking the 10 kilo increase to his second for 175 kilos. He makes pretty easy work of that. 3 white lights. Yeah, no issues there. We have Crick coming up for 220 kilograms for his opening deadlift attempt. And back on platform 1, we have Sean, who missed his opener at 195. He's opted to retake it. I believe his shoulders just weren't quite back enough for his opener. So I'll make that correction and lock in his total and his national squat record. Frick makes really easy work of 220. Referees agree, 3 white lights.
Same weight on bar 220 for France. Bar is loaded, platform 2.
Sean locks out 195. We'll see if the referees are happy with that one. Yeah, 3 white lights.
Better.
He has brought home his national squat record. He's secured a total, and now he can work on building that total up on his 3rd deadlift. Franz is opening at 220 kilograms over on platform 2. He's a 66 kilo junior lifter. Absolutely massive deadlifts already. Love to see that.
We're only halfway through this flight, too.
I know, it's incredible. And then we have Sheik Ali. He's gone up 15 kilograms to his 2nd attempt to 215. Good lift on platform 2. Sheik makes very easy work. 215, nice and smooth. 3 white lights. We have John Ballesteros on platform 2. He is opening with 230 kilograms as a 66 junior.
Just under what he squatted.
Very impressive. We have Ron Kilpatrick coming out for his 2nd of 220 kilograms. He's jumped 10 kilograms from his opening deadlift. That moved very well. he is not wearing a deadlift suit. He's opting to pull raw, even though he is competing in the equipped division. 3 highlights there for Ron.
It's more common to just be missing the deadlift suit when you compete equipped.
Yeah, out of all the equipment, the deadlift suit, I say, would probably be the one that most people would give up. Let's see how John moves. 230, opens up on deadlifts.
Oh my goodness.
Very quick. A little slow off the floor, which is very common for sumo lifting. You have to be patient off the floor, which wasn't an issue on his opener, but we'll see how that progresses later in the lifts. But for now on platform 1, we have Patrick lifting 235 kilograms for his second deadlift. He opened at 225, so a steady 10 kilo increase. And then Mathis is opening at 245 kilograms for his first pull.
Now, which of the lists is your favorite?
Depends which one's going my way at the time. Right now, deadlifts. How about you? What's your favorite?
I don't know if I like lifting enough to answer that question right now.
Mathis locks it out, easy, 3 white lights. But we are still going up on platform 2. We have our last opener of 275 kilograms for a 66 junior lifter. That is an impressive deadlift, especially as an opener. Then we have Jim Dirksen. He's jumped 30 kilograms to his second deadlift. Seems to make easy work of that. We'll see what the referees have to say. Yeah, 3 white lights. So Peter Wiley has opted to retake the 260 kilograms. He missed his opener by not getting his shoulders back quite enough, so I'm sure he'll make that correction and lock in his total here. And then we have Tuan coming out for his 275. Let's see how he starts off deadlifts.
One is built like a deadlifter.
Yeah. I'm excited to see where he goes with his pulls. Peter locks it out. We'll see if the referees are happy with that one. Yeah, 2 to 1, a good lift. Still 1 red card for the shoulders, but he has a total. And Tuan makes easy work of 275. I'm interested to see what he puts in for his second attempt.
Might see more records.
Love the records. Platform 1, we have CPU President Jeff Butt, 285 kilograms for his second attempt. And platform 2, we have Alex Van coming out for 175 kilos for his second. Just giving the bar a quick clean before he comes on out. Jeff getting himself hyped up for this pull. 12 kilo increase from his opener. I'm pretty sure Jeff lifts classic in 2 days or something too. He's
oh my goodness,
built different.
he is not taking it easy here.
Yeah, 3 highlights for Jeff. It was a good lift. We have Alex here, about to attempt 175. We'll see how this moves for him.
We have started third attempts.
So on third deadlift attempts, which we are now entering on platform 1, the spotters will clean the bar in between every attempt so that every lifter gets a clean bar for their last pull. Alex works through 175, handles that 15 kilo jump quite well, I would say. Good lift for him. David's attempting 182.5 kilograms for his third and final deadlift. Gets it up and moving, locks it out. We'll see what the referees have to say.
Are the shoulders back enough?
Yep.
So yes.
It's hard to tell from our angle if the shoulders are back enough, but trust the lifters know what they're doing. We have Harry taking 205 kilograms for his second deadlift over on platform 2. He's a 59 junior, moving some big weights. And we have Sheik Ali coming out for 227.5 kilograms for his third and final deadlift, just over 500 pounds.
Good second attempt for Harry.
3 white lights for Harry. Locks it out nice and clean.
I think that puts him into second place.
Second place?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see how the rest of the deadlifts fall and see if he can maintain that position. Sheik is nice and patient. Locks it out. Smoke show of a lift over on platform 2. I looked away for half a second and I missed it, but it was so fast.
Sean's already in first place, so he's just looking to stay one step ahead.
Yeah, just stay ahead. Collect some kilos. We have Ron Kilpatrick coming out on platform 1 for 230 kilos, another 10 kilo increase. Still pulling Ron. And we have Gustav coming out for 210 kilograms. So he's opted to jump 12.5 kilos from his opening attempt. We'll see how this moves for him.
He has coated his whole hands in chalk. I'm not sure what the chalk on the outside of your hand does, but you know what? More is better in this case.
Yeah. Ron gets it moving. He locks it out. Gustav locks it out. Good lift for Ron, and good lift for Gustav. 2-1, a good lift. We looks like we got one call for maybe soft shoulders. All right, Sean has done it. He has loaded the national record attempt deadlift of 230.5 kilograms, which is a massive, massive jump from his second.
Would you ever do that jump?
I mean, if that's what my coach has loaded, yeah, I'd go out and give it a crack. What are you supposed to do? Say, I'm not going to do that.
I mean, I would, but
Sean had big goals coming in, so let's see if he can finish the day off strong. And we have Tyson Dory lifting 225 kilos, massive pull, so hopefully he can move this well. Oh yeah, super quick work of 225. Great job, Tyson. 3 white lights. Sean gets it moving.
Oh my goodness, it moves off the floor.
Just a bit too much to lock out today, but a great try. I don't think he was wrong for loading it.
Oh no, I think he just got away from him a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
As the weight gets further up in front of you, it gets harder and harder to get your hips through.
Yeah, great lifting from Sean today. Good day all around. We have Franz coming out for 230 kilograms for his second deadlift attempt over on platform 2. 10 kilo increase from his opener. And the bar is loaded on platform 1 for Patrick to 242.5 kilograms for his third and final pull of the day. Franz gets it moving, sticks with it, just a bit too much there. Hopefully he can come back and get it on his third.
He's got a third attempt. Want to try it again? Burke's taking 235 kilos for his next attempt.
Patrick taking full advantage of his minute to get in the right headspace.
Whatever it takes to get it in and get it done. Gets it moving. Locks it out.
Not sure about that one.
3 white lights. The referee says it's good. That's all that matters. Platform 2, we have Quick coming out for 235 kilograms, a 15 kilo jump from his opener. And then platform 1, we have Jim Dirksen looking to round out his day with a 270 kilogram deadlift. Quick is gripping on the smooth, which some people think is better, some people say it's harder, but
brave.
Seems to work well for him. 3 white lights. Let's see if Jim can lock out this 2 second to round out his day. A bit of issue on squats, but he pulled it together for bench, and hopefully he can lock out and finish on a strong note. Fights through that sticking point. Gets it locked out. Yeah, 3 white lights, great day.
Finish strong.
Next up on platform 2, we have John Ballesteros coming out for 245 kilos. He's jumped 15 kilos for his opener, which seems to be the magic number going on in their weight class right now.
I mean, it makes sense. Just over 200 kilos.
Yeah. And then Peter Wiley has jumped 12.5 kilos to his third and final pull, 272.5 kilograms. So he's looking to crack into that 600-pound deadlift. See if he can set it up, pull it just right, and lock those shoulders in. Gets it moving. Yeah, he locks it out. Looks like he's got those shoulders back. We'll see what the referees say, though. It's hard to tell from here. Yeah, 3 white lights. He's done it. Great job, Peter. Good day today. John makes quick work of 245 over on platform 2. 3 white lights. Definitely room to go up there. But back on platform 1, we have yet another national record being loaded. 298.5 kilograms from Jeff Butt. Has he pulled 300 before? Oh,
maybe.
I don't know, yeah. That's such a massive deadlift. And then platform 2, we have Mathis coming out again with a huge deadlift, 262.5 kilograms for his second. He's only less than 66 kilograms in a junior lifter. These are some massive pulls we're seeing.
Jeff is breaking his own record.
Okay. He is
he already holds 298.
Okay. So he is slowly chipping away to 300 kilos. Just a bit too heavy for Mathis. Maybe he can come back and hit that on his third. Jeff getting himself fired up, getting in the mindset for this national record attempt. We'll see if he can chip it. Gets it moving.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. I think 300 would have been there today.
I think 300.
2 to 1, a good lift. That's all it takes. Another national record by CPU president Jeff Butt. Been in the game for years, still making progress. Platform 2, we are just preparing the bar for Tuan. He's coming out for 295 kilograms. He's jumped 20 kilos, not our magic 15. So 20 kilo jump there. So we'll see how he handles that increase. We are starting flight B on platform 1. Lewis is going to start us off with 185 kilograms for his opening deadlift. This is such a massive pull for Tuan, and only his second attempt so far. Lewis makes easy work of 185, 3 white lights there. He has locked in a total. A little crooked, but Tuan gets it moving. We'll see what the referee says. Yeah, 3 white lights, it was a good lift.
I guess we'll see if he takes a run at the record here.
What was the record again?
Record is 307.
307, that's a big ask, but again, if he's in a comfortable position, why not load it? We're at Nats. On platform 1, we have Mahar coming out for 220 kilograms for his opening deadlift. Looking to lock in a total for the day so he can continue to build on that. Makes easy work of that. 3 white lights, good lift. Right, she has done a great job mentally staying in this game, fighting for each lift. Hopefully we have some really good deadlifts coming from him today. He can end the day on a really positive note. He's looking fired up back there, about to come out for this 247.5 kilogram opener. We have Alex Van starting us off for a deadlift 3 for flight A on platform 2. He's opted for a 5 kilo increase to 180 kilograms for his third and final pull.
He's the only one in his weight class, 53. So he takes the win either way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, just a bit too much today.
Just doing the twerk.
Yeah. You got a good chuckle out of him. Definitely. He's a new national champion. So, I mean,
Can't complain. Get a ticket to Worlds.
Yeah, solid day altogether. So.
This one will move into second in the 59 kilo division. Let's get behind him when he comes out here to pull this.
Looks like Harry's going to attempt to move back into second place after getting kicked out.
All right, so Harry is going to try 10 kilos more for 215 kilos to pull himself into second place again. Leish setting himself up.
Silver medal pull here for Harry.
Pretty smooth.
He locks it out. Let's see what the referees have to say. Yeah, 3 white lights. He has secured himself a total for the day. All right, Harry, let's see if we can pull ourselves into second. Gets it moved. Ah, just a bit too much. Definitely worth the try, though. Great job today, Harry.
So it looks like they've loaded the bar for Jonathan. Jonathan is not in the meet anymore, unfortunately. So
yeah, he'll probably just let his attempts time out to give the equipped lifters a bit more time for their lifts.
I don't think they even had to lift it because he didn't get a bench.
So he should have been deleted, yeah.
Yeah.
You're correct. We have Sean Patrick on platform 2 for 217.5 kilos. Gets it moving, grinds through his sticking point, and locks it out. It looks like a good lift, I think. Yeah, 3 white lights. Great way to finish the day. Next up on platform 2, we have Gustav looking to pull 225 kilos, secure a 9-for-9 day.
There's a change.
Oh, we have changed.
So what are the rules around deadlift changes?
Okay, order change.
All right, so as long as the bar has not been called loaded on third deadlifts, you are allowed up to 2 changes of attempts. But as soon as the bar is called loaded for your lifter, you can no longer change the attempts. But before that, your coach can submit an attempt change to jockey for position. Often is what this is used for.
230 kilos, platform 2.
So on platform 2, we're actually going to see Franz now with 230 kilos for his third pull. He missed it on his second, but hopefully he can come back and lock it in on his third. And then we have Russell coming out for 265 kilograms on platform 1 for his opening deadlift. Yeah, just a bit too much for Franz today.
Good try. All right, Gustav had changed there. 232.5.
Russell makes easy work of that.
232.5.
Referees agree, 3 white lights. Excuse me.
232.5.
So Gustav is now looking to secure his 9-for-9 day. He's jumped 22 and a half kilos.
He's trying to pull for first.
He is trying to pull into first. He has decided all or nothing right here. This is a massive pull.
He is our last lifter of the 59 class.
So this will determine who earns those world team spots. Derek Chung on platform 1, opening with 270 kilograms for his first pull. Nice and smooth over there. Box it out. We'll see what they're on a good lift. Just a bit too heavy for Gustav today, but you gotta give him credit for trying.
A very valiant attempt.
Yeah. Gave it all he had. 8-for-9 day, second place finish. You cannot complain about that.
When it's between the medal and worlds,
Yeah.
it's probably going to be worlds for most of these athletes today.
We have Tyson Dory on platform 2, coming out for 235 kilograms, so a 10 kilo increase for his third attempt. Hopefully he can solidify this pull and finish his day off on a really strong note. And then platform 1, we're just cleaning the bar up for Clifton Foe to come take his opener of 282.5 kilograms. Clifton's a massive puller, both equipped and raw. Let's see, Tyson sticks with it and locks it out. The referees say, unfortunately, it's not a good lift. What was the blue card for, Allie? Yeah, he bobbled it a bit. Gym PR for sure.
This is the kind of lift where you say it counts in my heart.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see how Clifton's opener is looking over on 1. Nice and easy opener there for Clifton. Impressive. 3 white lights, yeah. Picture perfect lift there, I would say.
He's been very technical through all of his lifts.
He has been. We have Quirk coming out for his third deadlift of 250 kilograms. A 15 kilo increase again. We'll see if he handles this jump as well as he handled his first jump. Then platform 1, we have Matthew Kennedy coming out for 285 kilograms for his opening deadlift.
We're grabbing on the smooth again.
Yep. Every lift. but it seems to work for him. He locks it out. 2 to 1 deadlift, that's all it takes.
I think maybe that one referee called him out for letting go of the bar just a little bit on the way down.
Touch, yeah. I would agree with you. 3 white lights over on platform 1, though. What's our 66 class looking like, shaping up?
Our next pillar is looking to secure first. He's already in first.
All right, let's see if John can add to his total. Keep that position locked in. He's going to attempt 252.5 kilograms for his final pull. And then we have Zaid opening up at 312.5 kilograms over on platform 1.
This just goes to show exactly how little the deadlift suit adds to your deadlift, because he squatted over 400 kilos.
Yeah. Makes easy work of it. 3 white lights. Zaid's locked in a total. Having an absolutely great day over there, Zaid. All right, let's see how John moves this. Gets it going off the floor. Locks it out.
I don't know.
We'll see if the referees, yeah. 2 to 1, unfortunately, it's not a lift.
Might challenge it, we'll see.
Yeah,
there he goes.
It's worth a shot to go to the jury. I don't think they'll give it to him, but always worth a shot. We have Lewis coming out for his second deadlift attempt of 192.5 kilograms on platform 1, and then Mathis coming out for 3. No, we have a change.
There are attempt changes.
I was going to say that is a massive, massive jump for a very small lifter, but
he wanted to pull for first.
Yeah, for sure. So Mathis is going to go to 277.5, load up exactly what he needs.
Why might you go above what you're actually going to try and lift?
So if you submit a quote-unquote false attempt that's higher than you're going to anticipate, it makes your opponent go first so that you can see if they make or miss, and then you can drop your attempt to exactly what you need to pull for whatever position you're dropping for.
Why might it backfire?
I mean, if your competitor makes it, you're forced to take above what they made.
If you're a bigger deadlifter, it might be worth it.
Yeah. We have Mayhar pulling 240 kilograms for his second attempt on platform 1. We have Mathis getting fired up to try to pull himself into first place with 277.5 kilos for his final pull of the day. Looking around, taking in the crowd. Everyone's on their feet cheering for him. Let's see if he can get this moving. Unfortunately, just a bit heavy, but again, you might as well try for it.
Yeah, third place is not too bad.
Yeah, for sure. Going home with some hardware, it's a great day for him. So Weish is coming out for 255 kilograms for his second deadlift over on platform 1. And then we have Tuan. They are loading the bar up to 307.5 kilograms.
Which just so happens to be equal to our national record. So if he pulls this, no record for him, but a very, very close attempt.
It's a massive deadlift nonetheless, but I think if I were in his shoes, you just add the extra 0.5.
I think so too, but
we'll see. Hopefully it works out for him.
I mean, that world spot is on the line.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes you just have to do what you need to do and nothing more. Rice gets it moving and locks it out. Looks like. Unfortunately, his shoulders. 2 to 1, no lift. All right, let's see if Tuan can pull this 307.5, tie the national record.
Goodness, it's coming off the floor.
So much patience off the floor. Oh,
my goodness.
Unfortunately, just a little bit of a grip issue there.
Wow, that was incredibly close.
So much patience off the floor, which we talked about earlier. Russell's attempting 275 over on platform 1. Unfortunately, no lift there. Hopefully he can come back and get that on his third. In Flight B on platform 2, we are getting into deadlift openers for them now. Noah's going to be starting us off with 200 kilos. While over on platform 1, we have Derek Chung coming out for 280 kilos. So 10 kilos more.
Gold medal in the 66 kilo division.
Bit of a spread between our first, second, and third place on platform 2.
Okay.
You never know.
Yeah, I was going to say, with deadlifts, you really never know, so we'll see what happens.
I find that our deadlift specialists are never afraid to do 30 kilo jumps.
Yeah, right. Good lift over on platform 1.
All right, going for Noah.
All right, Noah's going to be starting us off now on platform 2.
Looks like there may be some blood on the bar on platform 1. When there's biohazard, need to be extra careful, clean it with bleach. And then they're just rubbing chalk into the bar to make sure it's not wet and slippery.
Yeah. Got to take all the safety precautions, keep our athletes and our spotting team safe always. Let's see how Noah goes for his opener. Gets it moving.
Oh,
yeah,
my goodness.
nice and easy. It's what you want your opener to look like, 3 white lights. All right, Clifton is going to 300 kilograms on platform 1. Such a big pull. Have you ever tried to pull hook grip, Allie?
I did for a while, but that was back in the days when iPhones had thumbprints to get in and out, and I stopped because I couldn't get into my phone anymore.
Oh, no.
Maybe a bad reason, but
Clifton made easy work of that 3 white lights. We have Nathan taking 215 kilograms for his opening deadlift on platform 2. Super easy opener there for Nathan.
wow, that was some speed.
Yeah, 3 white lights. We're going to 305 kilograms for Matthew Kennedy. He's a 93 open lifter. And then Emmerich is also opening at 215 kilos on platform 2, the 74 junior class. Very easy work for Emmerich.
Everybody's being conservative with their openers today on deadlifts.
Yeah, I mean, better safe than sorry. You gotta lock in that total, get on the board before you can start building. We're just loading up 225 kilos for James Phillip over on platform 2. Matthew gets 305 moving.
I think that moved better than his first.
Yeah, I think so. I think he got it just right there. 3 white lights. We'll be interested to see what he drops to for his third. We're going to go to 327.5 kilos for Zaid, the heaviest opener of this flight. Heaviest second of this flight. James Phillip moves 225 well, 3 white lights. Zaid's opener was really smooth, so I'm expecting this to move well for him as well. And then platform 2 is now ready for Tyler Olive. He's coming out for 230 kilograms for his opening deadlift. Just over 500 pounds for an opener. Yeah, Zaid locks out 327.5.
Textbook.
Yeah, referees agree. 3 white lights, no issues there. Let's see what he loads up for his third.
I think we're going to see some big deadlifts today.
Yeah, I'm excited for him. Tyler getting himself all set up. Very, very long legs. Wide stance sumo puller here.
I always worry about my toes.
I know. He's got it figured out. No issues there. 3 white lights.
Just got to move him out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. Don't forget. Lewis is coming out for his third attempt of 200 kilos. Rounding out the equipped lifting with these third deadlifts. So hoping to see some good grinds here. Hopefully some PRs. Platform 2, we have Matthew with 242.5 kilograms for his opening deadlift. Yeah, Lewis gets it moving. He's finding that sticking point, and he locks it out.
I think it might be a little soft in the knees there.
Yeah, unfortunately, the referees agreed with you, 2-1, no lift. But we had a good lift over on platform 2. We are taking the bar back to 255 kilograms on platform 1 for Weish. He missed this on his second, and hopefully he'll get it just right and lock in those kilos on his third. And platform 2, we are also at 255 kilograms for Clement. Two lifters, 2 platforms, same weight. Let the race begin.
Who did it better?
Yeah. I mean, this is Weich's third. This is Clement's opener, so we'll hope the opener moves well. Yeah, he made easy work of that. Hopefully Weich can lock this in. Let's see what the referees. Yeah, 3 white lights.
Much cleaner. There you go. They're on equal footing here.
Yeah. We're going to 260 kilos on platform 2 for Terrence for his opening deadlift. We're staying at 255 on platform 1, but Mayhar's going to come out and attempt it for his final pull. Yeah, speaking of the deadlift suit, so these lifters are both in the same weight class. One is in a deadlift suit, one is pulling raw. So deadlift suits just don't give you as much as like a squat suit or a bench shirt would. Terrence made easy work of the 260. 3 white lights.
Same weight class, and one of them is open.
Yeah.
Just another tick to say the juniors are lifting a lot of weight today.
Mayhar gets it moving though. Oh, unfortunately, just lost it there at the grip.
Just a little weak in the knees.
Logan is opening with a massive 275 kilograms. He is perfect on the day so far. Love to see him lock in these last 3 deadlifts and finish off with a perfect day. We're also at 275 kilos on platform 1. Russell missed this on his second, unfortunately, but we will see if he can come back and get it for his third. Looks like Logan's going to be coming out first for his 275 pull.
If he locks this in, he'll be the second lifter in this afternoon session to break 100 good lift points.
Holy. That's impressive. Those are some impressive points. Yeah, Logan makes really easy work of that 275. Russell locks it out and gets 3 white lights on both platforms. All right, platform 1 is continuing to go up. We're going to 290 kilos for Derek's third attempt. And platform 2, we are going down to 210 for Noah's second attempt. Derek did a little suit shimmy there. Let's see if he can finish this day off on a strong note.
It's like on platform 2, everyone so far has a total.
Yeah, that's great. We love to see that. Just a bit too heavy for Derek today, unfortunately. No lift. All right, Noah's coming out for his second. 210 kilograms.
Now we're setting up.
Noah locks out 210, lots of patience there. Fights for his sticking point, 3 white lights. We have Matthew. The crowd is behind him. If you can't hear that, they are shouting for him to pull this 312.5 kilogram third attempt deadlift.
I say the Quebec team might win the loudest team prize.
Yeah, he locks it out.
Look, the energy behind him. How could he not?
Yeah, the crowd's going nuts. Great pull there by Matthew. All right, so we'll start platform 2. Nathan is coming out for his second attempt of 230 kilograms, 15 kilo increase from his opener. And then platform 1, we have another national record attempt. Clifton Foe is taking 315.5 kilograms, so 15.5 kilos up from his second pull. I would say that's definitely within reason. What do you think, Allie?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm taking a peek here at the records as it stands, and I think he's already broken the record.
Oh, they just didn't tell us it was a record?
Yeah.
What was it before?
286.
Oh, wow, yeah. So he's smashed through that record already on his second. Hopefully.
He's just trying to lock it out by a little bit more so that he will have to work harder to break his record.
For sure. We have James Phillip coming out for 237.5 kilograms for his second deadlift attempt. Squat, bench. My brain was like, what are we doing?
It's the last one.
Yeah.
We're on the last one.
Let's go, Clifton. James makes really easy work of the 237.5. Definitely some room to go up there. Clifton gets it moving.
Yeah. Lock it out. Slow.
Yeah, he's got that.
Yeah.
Beautiful textbook lift again. Yeah, he locks in that national record. He's happy with that. Next up, we have Zaid with 337.5 kilos on platform 1. He's looking for a 9 for 9 day. We have Emmerich pulling 240 kilos. He took a big jump to a second, but his first was a smoke show. Yeah, he made really easy work of that one, too. 3 items.
Tyler's taking 242.5 kilos on platform 2.
So we have 242 kilos, 242.5 kilos, sorry, on the bar for Tyler Ollick on platform 2, coming out for his second attempt. All right, Zaid is coming out now for 337.5 kilos. Looking to secure that 9 for 9 day. He would be the only equipped lifter in this flight to go 9 for 9. Let's see if he can lock this in. Tyler gets the bar moving, nice and patient off the floor, locks it out, no problem. 3 white lights for Tyler, great lift. Zaid gets it moving. Unfortunately, it's just a little out of position there, but 8 for 9, great day for Zaid. Really great day.
Leave Sheik Ali as the only person to go 9 for 9 on the equipped side.
Shout out for Sheik, that's impressive.
Although he was mostly lifting raw, so maybe that's some points there.
Yeah. All right, on platform 2, we have Matthew taking 260 kilograms for his second attempt.
I think he might have done a double start there.
Yeah, 2 of the referees agreed, so unfortunately no lift there. So because the bar seemed to have broken the floor a little bit, that would have been seen as his starting the attempt, even though it wasn't his actual intended start. But the bar can't break the floor, go back down, and then up.
It also can't look like you're making an attempt.
Making a bona fide attempt, to pull the weight, so. We have Clement coming out for 267.5 kilograms for his second attempt. Clement made good work of that. Walks it out. 3 white lights.
Looks like he just managed to hold on to it and lock
Yeah,
it out there.
a little bit of a bobble almost. Maybe the grip issue going there.
Yeah. It looks like it's almost a curse to be too fast on your deadlift because it just, the bar hits your hips and then you just pop it right back out and down.
Back out. Well, hopefully he'll add some weight there and get that on his third too. But now we have Terrence coming out for 277.5 kilos for his second attempt. It's a 17.5 kilo increase for his pull.
Is he gonna come out?
Terrence is currently sitting in second place in the 74 junior men's weight class.
Here's where the distance between jumps kind of comes into play. Looks like everyone's being relatively conservative on their jumps. Nobody's doing the big 30 kilo jumps.
Not yet. We'll see what happens when we come to third pulls.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, he made really easy work of that. 3 way. It's no problems there.
Our final second attempt deadlift here. Logan's taking 287.5.
So especially in the juniors and sub-juniors, sometimes second place is good enough. Not every junior is going to be able to, time-wise or financially, head out to Worlds. So
it is definitely a commitment, both time and financially. So we'll see. Last up for second round, we have Logan Heffron. He's coming out for 287.5 kilos for his second attempt.
He has a fairly firm lead with 25 kilos.
Yeah, so maybe he'll be able to play a little bit on his third, take some silly jump, and just kind of send it.
Who doesn't want a PR? We all come for the PRs.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this moves for him, though. His opener was so fast. Setting his grip. Yeah, just a bit of patience off the floor again and gets it flying. 2-1 on a good lift. Got a red card from one of the referees, which tends to be for soft shoulders.
We are getting into third deadlifts here.
So our platform crew will be cleaning the bar between every attempt again to try to give each lifter a fair shot at getting their third deadlift. Hopefully some good grinds here, some good PRs.
We've seen some pretty clean lifting from the junior boys today.
Yeah.
Lots of made attempts.
Yeah, I love to see it.
And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lifters in the running to go 9 for 9.
That's awesome. We just got to lock in those third pulls. Nothing feels better than a 9 for 9
Except for winning.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. All right, Noah's going to start us off here with 215 kilos for our third deadlifts. Definitely taking his time to make sure he's set up just the way he'd like for his third and final pull.
You can see these junior boys are taking much more time in the deadlift than the equipped.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a big grind here. Let's see if he can finish it off. Yeah, he locks it out.
Good fight, Noah. Referee, say good lift.
Yeah, great final lift there. Definitely a good attempt selection by whoever's handling him today.
Sorry, guys. Nathan's got max 245 kilos.
We are jumping up now to 245 kilograms for Nathan Nguyen's second attempt. It's a 15 kilo jump from his second.
Nathan's currently in 5th place in this vertical movement into 4th. We're going to have a bit of jockeying for position, it looks like here.
So Nathan is currently sitting in 5th place. This lift will pull him into 4th place for the time being, with lifters still to respond though. Pretty soon we will be getting into the podium position, see how that shakes out. But again, it looks like one of our lifters has a pretty good lead, so.
540 pounds.
You never know.
You never know.
Trying to pull it to fourth place here.
All right, let's see how Nathan handles this 15-kilo jump. First one went great for him. Gets it moving. Locks it out.
He holds on to it.
2-1, unfortunately, not a good
I would
lift.
probably fight that.
Yeah, we'll see if this coach goes over to the. They're already on the way to the jury.
250 kilos on the bar for Tyler.
We'll keep an eye on that and see.
250, and then we'll have an increase. So Tyler Olek is our next lifter, 250 kilos. Tyler's currently sitting in.
And it looks like that call will stand.
Yeah.
Still, 8 for 9 is a really good day.
Yeah, especially ending it with a gym PR. A bit of a bummer, obviously, not to have it solidified on paper, but he knows the strength is there. Next up, we have Tyler Olek coming out for 250 kilograms for his third and final pull. 7.5 kilos up from his second attempt.
Some of these 74-kilo men are just so tall.
They're so tall.
And half of it's leg.
I know, especially Tyler. I mean, he's a strong puller, so it seems to be working all right for him. Just a bit too much today, unfortunately, for Tyler.
I'm sure if he set up a little differently, that would have been there.
Next lifter is Emmerich.
Sumo can be so finicky about getting your positioning just right, too.
In 7th place in the 74-kilo classic division, in the junior division.
Next up, we have Emmerich. We're taking the bar to 250. Keeping the bar at 250 for Emmerich. Give it a nice clean. He'll come out and take his crack at 250. Hoping to finish his day 9 for 9.
Bar is loaded. Platform 2.
He's got the correct team behind him as well, making some noise.
Let's see, he grinds through, locks it out. And 3 white lights, great lift.
He finishes 9 for 9.
Picture perfect day for him.
As well, making every attempt. James is taking 255 kilos for his next attempt.
We are now taking the bar to 255 kilograms for James Phillip. His second attempt was 237.5 kilos.
Bit of a bigger jump.
Yeah, a bit of a bigger jump. He's had really good deadlifts so far today, though, so we'll see if he can pull this one off.
James is currently locked into 8th place. This lift is not going to change his position, but he might just want a PR.
Yeah, hard to know. Hopefully it'll help him reach whatever goals he has in mind, though. Gets it moving. Oh. Yeah, he locks it out. Let's see what the refs have to say.
Lift, I think.
Yeah. Referees agree with you, Adam. It's almost like you're one of them.
I hope my calls are good.
Yeah, right.
267.5 for Matthew. Matthew's currently sitting in 6th place in this pull will move him.
All right, so Matthew is jumping another 7.5 kilos. Even though he missed 260 on his second, he is going to attempt 267.5 for his third pull today. This will pull him from 6th place into 4th place.
Not quite the podium, but to say you're the 4th best lifter in Canada.
Yeah, definitely
cool.
Nothing to hang your head about there. So we'll see if he can pull himself into 4th. I don't remember exactly. I don't remember exactly what happened on his second attempt.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully he can get this.
Oh, yeah.
Blocks it out super easy.
Whatever happened last time did not happen again.
3 white lights. Great finish there.
3 lifters left here. 280 kilo third deadlift attempt for Clement. Terrence is on deck.
Clement is going to 280 kilograms for his third and final pull of the day. He's secured the bronze position for this podium. So probably just attempting maybe a PR or something he's confident he can get.
Would have been a huge jump to get up and around second place. In second place, the total 681, and currently he is aiming for 657.5.
Yeah, that's a little bit out of reach, but still a bronze medal finish at Nationals. Nothing to be upset about. Let's see if he can finish this day off strong, though. He's had a great day so far. He missed the bench press, but other than that, a really great day. He's getting fired up. Unfortunately, just a bit too much. Maybe even just a loss of position, but great attempt nonetheless. We are down to our final 2 pulls. This is Terrence coming out for 287.5 kilos. He's currently in second place, and this will keep him in second place. So just load it up, pull what he wants to pull. He's safe in second, silver medal position.
9 for 9?
Yeah, this will secure a 9 for 9 day.
You can see, if you have a chance to look at the scoreboard, how making attempts really helps build your total.
Yeah, for sure.
Our top 2, first and second place, are currently 8 for 8.
Yeah, that's impressive. So important, though. Get something on the board, slowly build that total, confidently build that total, and that's what our 2 silver and gold medalists have done today.
Appreciated the audio I saw there.
All right, let's see if Terrence can finish this day off strong. 10-kilo jump from his second. Much smaller jump than his first jump, but got it moving. His hips aren't quite through there, yeah.
I think he knows.
Yeah, unfortunately,
it was pretty close, though.
Yeah, definitely not a bad call for a third attempt, but 8 for 9 days, second place finish. Pretty good day.
And a record.
Yeah.
He took our squat record.
Yeah, of course. All right, we have Logan Heffron coming out to finish off the day with 297.5 kilos. He is our new junior 74 champion.
Must be a good feeling to know that going into your last pull, that you are so far ahead you can't be touched.
Yeah, he's trying for another 10 kilos from his second.
Total national record attempt.
I am overhearing the commentator, and this is a total national record attempt, so we'll see if he can pull this off and bring home another national record. Another?
Bar is loaded for Logan.
He's the one that actually broke the squat record for the second time.
Okay.
But again, now we have only one record on the squat.
Yes.
And nothing on the bench and nothing on the deadlift, but he's looking to break the total record just because he made attempts.
Let's see if he can finish this off. Such a great day of lifting. Let's see if we can polish it off with this. national record attempt.
Breaks the floor.
Yeah, he's got it.
He had 300 easy.
Yeah, for sure, but might as well take the national record. Great lifting today.
Way to round it off.
New national champion. Great lifting today. Thank you for joining us on our live stream. We'll be back here bright and early tomorrow morning for session number 6.
All right, about.
Signing off.
Signing off. Thank you.